Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, what the heck? What is with that reverb on my end? Okay, that was weird. Okay, it sounds like my voice is being picked up there. Holy crap, what's going on? Hey, Baron, what's going on? How are ya? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. All I need is just to conjure up a camel or something like that that goes woo woo! Or something that I think will be good. Oh, well, okay, that was weird. I think I've invoked the wrath of the Hump Day Camel for talking about him or something like that because my stream just kind of crapped out. What the fuck? Oh my god. Ooh, a project! Ooh, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, would you mind sharing details? What you got planned? I'm curious. And I'm doing okay today. Today was weird. Let me tell you. I think for a good hour and a half was probably the weirdest set of circumstances that I've had happen in a while. This all construe at once at work. Beyond that, everything's good. Definitely one of those days. So now that you mentioned project, there's definitely some project I need to go and work on and such. Ooh, a lore video. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. What's the, are you going to try to do it kind of like in, I don't know, like similar to that of like an Overwatch style? Kind of how like Overwatch does theirs? Well, some of theirs. I know not all of the, I know some of their origin stuff is like fully animated, but some of the ones like Sigma's, for example, was kind of like semi-animated. So that's awesome though. Ah, nice. Okay, so you're nearly there. At least as far as getting that big process started. I'm sure it's going to be a huge undertaking. Good luck to you though on that. I know that's going to be hard, but hey, I'd love to see the progress when with everything said and done. I know for me, there's definitely lore stuff that I have to go with as far as me is concerned, which I've had like on the back burner kind of sitting around. I have to like finish like editing stuff, but I've just been busy with other things. And I feel like it's just only going to get worse with like other game releases and stuff coming out within the next month. Oh, okay, yeah, no worries. Here's the thing, when it comes to creating stuff, as at least, and I'm kind of using this in the form of just like writing, but I imagine it works for anything else. Every story in literature has been told before. Every hero, like a hero has defeated the dragon, they saved the princess, they found a magical item, there's a war between sibling factions, everything like that's already been done before. The thing is that makes a project or creating anything unique is it sets you kind of apart from everybody else is focusing on the stuff that you care about the most. If you do that, then the story just becomes its own thing and stands out above all these other stories that might be similar. Yeah, that's fair. I imagine, especially when it comes to animation, and if you're the only one working on that animation, it's... But more power to you on that one. I can draw somewhat competently. I can even think about trying to do animation. No problem, Baron. Dude, I hope everything works out. I'm super excited for you to see how that ends up panning out. Like, I always dig, like, people doing their lore stuff. Just to see, again, just with things on the story. What you focus on is the most important thing. It kind of tells a lot about you. So I'm really just curious. Yeah, Lord Mon, yeah, right? I'm with you there. I'd love to be able to learn, be able to draw competently enough to do that. But like with anything, I imagine it's just practice and then you just get there. Yeah, I know. Like, there's actually a video project that I kind of want to work on in the next. I'm gonna need to release. Let me see what is this, the 15th now? So looking at about probably like in the next week. I haven't even started it yet. It's gonna be kind of an animation thing too. But probably not as in depth as I imagine you might be doing at yours. But it's gonna be fun because like there's a game series that I'm going to be showing up on the stream, and this one's gonna be big and gonna be super personal, at least for me, because I'm literally gonna be streaming my favorite game of all time in celebration and preparation for the sequel of that game, which is like 12 plus years overdue. So I'm super excited to do that. I have an idea as far as how I'm going to lay it out and stuff. It's just a matter of just doing it, which I think with a week's time I should be able to. Probably like a dedicated day or two. I imagine that would be great. Really? Interesting. Huh. You know what? I totally be down to see how you tool that. Like, yeah, if you have like a tutorial or something like that, I totally be interested in checking that out. That sounds interesting. Yeah, that sounds really cool. I'd totally be interested in that. Yeah, if you can just like send me that your way, or like a video or something, or like tutorial or anything, yeah, please. Sure, no worries. Yeah, that's totally sounds cool. I am dead interested in that. I love like little visual effects. I'm loving like doing like editing and stuff like that a little bit more with just with some of the videos. This is kind of like, okay, I have this really funny idea in my head, or a really dumb idea in my head. How can I make it a reality? And then just using what tools I have to make it happen. Some things I can do, others, not so much. But that's kind of like, it's like a puzzle. So it's kind of like figuring out what you can do with the tools that you have. Again, kind of going to be an interesting taste as far as what this new project I'm going to be working on next. So, but I'm excited. Like this is going to be like the game that I've been wanting to stream. Well, one of the games that I've wanted to stream. So it's going to be good. I'm hyped. Okay. So, for everybody that's out there who don't know what's going on, today we're doing more Lostbelt stuff for FGO, or Fate Grand Order. I've been kind of playing around in the game just by doing farming and stuff like that. I've actually leveled up. I've actually went through and finally just got off my butt and decided, hey, I have all these materials. Why don't I go ahead and just level some people's skills? And, I'm now officially out of money, which is awesome. So I can't really do any more than I've already done until later on. And there's still some characters I can level up some more, but I need more QP. It makes me sad, but it's okay. But let's go ahead over to the game now, which everything looks like it, and it's frozen. God damn it. Hold, please. But at the very least, whatever this game throws at me, I'm hopefully being able to competent enough, or at least more competent than I was before, to be able to take it on. So, definitely be interesting. Okay, now it's back. I don't know why it does that. It just randomly cuts out when I'm doing the connection, but let's see what happens. Everything looks good. Audio capture looks kind of fine. Oh, wait, I should probably turn on the volume. That might help. Maybe, yeah, there we go. Okay. Moving over now. Alright, we are back. Alright, so one thing I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to lower the volume a little bit for the game capture. Because one thing I noticed is when I was doing, when I did my episode of Gacha Hell and recording and I played it back, I was like super low. I don't know why I was so low, but I was just super low compared to the audio. Well, I was able to kind of compensate for it a little bit by like upping my volume when I was editing stuff, but I don't want to have to do that again if I can help it. So, Baron, if you don't mind, since you're here, can you confer with me if the volume for the game sounds okay? Or can you hear me just fine over it? Like, I'm just trying to avoid like everything just being super, super loud, or more loud than necessary, of course. Okay, perfect. That's good to hear. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know if it was just me or anything, but like I thought like the past couple of streams I'm sounding really low, so I'm just a little bit worried about that. Yesterday's stream though was really good, and outside of it being, it was an amazing stream, but it was like the audio quality and everything was really good. So VOD on that coming out sometime this week, hopefully, if I remember to do that. I still have the VOD from last Saturday that I didn't put up yet. I completely forgot I was clearing out my stuff. Okay, sorry, I have tea on me. Alright, so, without further ado, let's head back on the Lostbelt forum. So, for those of you who weren't here last time, and for those of you who are even new to FGO in general, or at least this main part of FGO, little bit of a side real quick. Basically, Fate Grand Order is a game in the Fate Stay Night universe. Essentially, the main concept of that was 7 mages summon 7 servants, or familiars, would be the most relative term, that they go essentially in different RPG classes that basically fight in a battle royale to attain the Holy Grail, which will get them and the familiar one wish of their choice. The key thing is, all the familiars / servants are all people from mythology, history, just a combination of things that we do and don't know. So basically, if you can think of anybody prominent in history or anybody in mythology that's prominent, most likely than not there's a servant for them. Or if there isn't, there probably is. There probably will be one somewhere along the line. In this particular case here, we are part of an organization that's essentially going to points in time, or what are called Lostbelts all around the world, which are basically alternate universes of different historic events. In this one, we're currently in the Indian Lostbelt, and we're kind of figuring out what's going on right now. But so far, we've already summoned 2 servants, one being the Indian king Rama, and then the hero of charity from, I think it's the equivalent of the Indian Bible? I don't know the significance of it in history, at least off the top of my head, but Karna. Yes, Karna. So we have them both summoned here, and they're kind of helping us out as we're going through this Lostbelt. Right now, we just went through and got kicked out. We got kicked freaking out of the city that we were in because we went and killed whatever monsters and divine beings that were running amok. So, yeah, Karna was awesome in the thing Apocrypha. So, I am super down to have him prominently be here. But considering who the Lostbelt King is in this game, or at least in this particular one, I'm kind of scared because it's like, we have Karna here. I wonder if a certain brother of his might know that we're here. Probably does. Yeah, it totally is. Yeah, Karna's story was really... Karna is just... Yeah, I agree with you. Karna had such a shit life, but he made the best of it and became one of the most prominent heroes in Indian mythology. So, like, more power to the dude. Plus, again, he was amazing in Apocrypha. Freaking Vasavi Shakti everything into oblivion, which I still say that was probably one of the coolest moments in all of Fate history. Like, even the way they did the animation style, which is more very Ganesh. I don't know if it was because they kind of cut down the animation quality for those few episodes, but I thought that kind of Ganesh style animation that they decided to do for that one fight towards the end actually emphasized it made the fight more hyped. So I was totally down. I love that scene. But I'm glad you like him. I know he's on Raid Up now. I got a question, Baron. Do you have him? Do you have him in FGO if you play? I think you play, if memory serves me correctly. The thing is, I don't know if you saw my episode of Gotcha Hell, but I got Arjuna Altar. Ah, okay, gotcha. You know what? For the longest time, I didn't either. What got me to start playing again was this one event, Gura Gura 3. was coming out, and I had missed it the first time it went around, and I didn't want to miss it again since I was super behind the story. I think I was in like London in the original chapters of FGO, so I was way behind. So when I think it was like a month before Gura 3 came out, I just binged the entire story all the way through when that AP cost reduction came out. So I got through all of that. I still haven't done like the pseudo singularities yet. I still need to actually like sit down and do those, which I probably will do in between of doing these. But but I got through all the Lostbelt. Let me tell you, the Lostbelt prologue was fucking amazing. If you haven't done the Lostbelt prologue and you can get to that point, to totally do it. Like, I wasn't sure what to expect, but I knew that I heard people, oh my god, the Lostbelt story is amazing. So I made sure to kind of like sit down and read rather than skip through everything like I did with the original story, since I already knew what's happening. But no, like the prologue as far as everything going on, oh my god, it was so good. Even the first going into the first Lostbelt was awesome. So yeah, I totally recommend it. Especially with the fact that in 2 years we're going to be getting Lostbelt 6. And that just from concept alone is insanity. A version of Camelot that's been taken over by Morgan Le Fay, where the Fae are ruled over, which everybody should know that you don't fuck with the Fae. You don't do that. No, don't fuck with the Fae. Ever. So plus the fact that Morgan Le Fay, I've been waiting like 10 plus years for her to come out as a servant, as an official servant. So, oh my god, I need to, yeah, I'm with you there. The Fae, yeah, at least demons, you know what they're gonna do. Fae, you look at them funny, and then they'll turn you into a bush. You don't look at them funny, and they turn you into a bush. Or turn you inside out, or God knows what else. Yeah, you don't fuck with the Fae. So the fact that there's a whole Lostbelt dedicated to a Camelot version of Fae, like a Fae version of Camelot, sounds awesome and terrifying. So like, I need it. It needs to be like 2 years from now. Exactly. Yeah, turn you immortal and then torture you. Yeah, no, I want none of that. But it's awesome in the same way. Oh my god! Plus the servants from that Lostbelt look really good too. And we haven't even gotten the part 2 of it yet. Apparently, part 2 is not released until like a few more weeks from now. I think next week is when the part 2 of Lostbelt of Lostbelt 6 is going to be coming out. But I'm getting ahead of myself. That's way down the line. I just know that when Morgan Le Fay comes out, I'm putting my heart, soul, and everything into rolling for her. Like, just, bah! I need Morgan Le Fay in my life. Anyway, we have a story to go through now, which I think this next portion is just going to be exposition, so this will be a good thing to start off with. Yeah, Morgan Le Fay, one quick aside before I start. Morgan Le Fay, back when I first got into Fate, and I was big on fanfic writing and such, I came up with a concept for my own Holy Grail War, and of those servants, Morgan Le Fay was my caster, and she kind of acted similar to how Medea did in the original Fate Stay Night, where she basically was a master in and of herself, being a caster of sorts. But essentially what happens is she like messed with her master, turned her master into like a pseudo-servant, and you essentially were dealing with who you thought was Caster's master or Saber's master or something like that, but it was actually, she was a caster servant. So, like, she was essentially like the main antagonist, but that's always stuck with me because I've wanted to see how they would do the rendition of her. I thought she was going to be another caster. Yeah, I know! The crazy part about it is, and that was like 10 years ago, and I kind of checked out some art I did way back about 10 years ago. It was about 10 years ago when I first made her into a servant for this story. Half the servants from that list are actual servants now. And I've almost collected them all. I think, what was it? I had Edmond Dantes, hilariously enough, who's an Avenger, as my Saber servant. Similar to how they did Moriarty, I actually had Sherlock Holmes as my archer. Brynhilder was actually my lancer, so I got that right on the money. My rider servant was a little bit interesting because I had multiple choices. Originally, I did Achilles, but then I realized that there already was a servant for Achilles and they already had stats for them, so I decided to do something more unique. I went to do Captain Nemo of the Nautilus, but I couldn't figure out a way to make them unique because there wasn't as much lore on them. So I put them aside and ended up doing, who did I end up doing? Van Helsing. I did Van Helsing as my rider servant. Sure enough, both Achilles and Nemo ended up being actual servants. So I'm getting them both. And then of course Morgan Le Fay was my caster, which apparently she's a berserker now, which I really like to know why. But I gotta figure out, but the other two, I highly doubt they're actually going to be summoned, because I think, what was it? My assassin servant was Prince Yamato Take, who was considered to be like the first quote-unquote recorded ninja, rather than like the first assassin, just the first ninja in recorded history, who also had access to the Sword of Sky and Heaven, the Japanese regalia. Yeah, that's what I want to know too. How did she end up as a berserker? I imagine it's just how the Lostbelt worked, that she ended up being summoned as one, because she's totally a caster more than anything else. But the other servant was actually Bloody Mary, kind of going with the old lore of how like you look in the mirror and like Bloody Mary will come out and get you. Like I had her as my berserker servant. The version I had of her was twisted as all fuck. But I highly doubt we're going to get those twos. But who knows? Maybe they'll do something like that. And I can have my entire roster in servant form if I so choose. But hopefully I'll be able to collect them all. I think the only one I'm missing now, outside of Morgan Le Fay, is Sherlock. So I hope I can get him too. I'm sorry. This has been a half hour just me talking about Fate. I'm so sorry. Let's do the story stuff. Fate is good. Like, this is dangerous, because like I could talk about Fate forever. Like literally forever. I could go on about it for days. Oh my god. Well, this is fine. This is a fine how you do. No sooner do you find a town that you get kicked out of for fighting. You barely even have any intel to show for it. All you did was waste our precious time. Would you like to come out here and like do this for us? A magus of your expertise, I'm sure would be fine out here in a place of godly servants and demons and demonic beasts. First Russia, then Scandinavia, and China, and now India. Why can't we ever catch a damn break? Or are you talking about when you can't catch a damn break? Good grief. When you're examining a crime scene with a magnifying glass, Joel, do you focus on the stain of your pants before even considering the evidence? Oh my god, well said, Sherlock, well said. Like, Sherlock this is such a sassy motherfucker, and I love him. Oh, and I love his implementation as just a ruler. Though I don't know if we ever figure out how he ended up becoming a ruler. Was that just a thing that just happened? I know he was a caster when we first met him in the old story, but I don't know. I have to look that up again. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying I have a stain on my finely ironed slacks? You might. Oh no, I beg your pardon. Your uniform is quite spotless. Of course it is. Any sailor worth their salt should keep their uniform white as snow. I had mine cleaned by the laundry type before we left. God, that's the other thing. Captain, sure enough, as we're talking about Captain Nemo, there he is. Like, I love how they decided to do Captain Nemo, where he has replicas of himself that basically act as his crew. I can't wait to see more of him, and the Nautilus too, to go with it. Laundry type? I do recall seeing a weird-looking captain running around the brown base before. Holmes? Do you mean that if we hope to find anything that might lead us to what we are seeking, we should be prepared to suffer a few setbacks at first? Precisely. If you're too focused on your expense ledger, you'll miss the evidence that's right in front of you, my dear Watson. I mean, Bosch is not Watson, but sure. I guess she can kind of be like a Watson. That's fair. Understood. I'll make sure to keep that in mind. Could you imagine Mosh like dressed up as like Amelia Watson? Oh my god, we could dress up Mosh as Amelia Watson. I suddenly have an idea of a drawing that I must do after stream at some point in time. Come on! Mosh as Amelia Watson will look freaking adorable, especially in her new outfit. Come on! Like, that needs to happen. I missed some bit. Damn it. This was my chance to be Watson. That was my chance to be Watson? Curse my gentlemanly propensity to be so actively aware of my appearance. Oh no, don't worry, Marin. I am totally doing that shit. Like, that drawing is happening at some point in time. That is an amazing idea. Hold on, I'm writing this down. I'm not forgetting to do this. Okay. Yeah. Notes are down. Totally doing it. I knew that, of course. I was just playing devil's advocate. A nervous, high-strung devil's advocate. Is that what you want to call Cheroff? Sure. I was just a cutting ploy to elicit that response from Holmes. Yes, that's it. Wow. Also, can we agree? Like, I think it's interesting that Jiralf is actually the son of Gorf from Fate Apocrypha. Who would have thought that he would tie into all of this? Like, I think that's really cool that they are able to, even if it's in different universes, that all the Fate lore connects in some way, shape, or form, even if it's indirectly. Just don't be going into any. I know, right? Like, just don't be going into any, like, creating any homunculuses just to use those freaking batteries, please. We don't need no black and red faction shenanigans. Anyway, we need to find a good place nearby where we can pitch camp, right? In that case, why don't we try asking the little bunny hiding in the tall grass behind you for a recommendation? But, Bunny? Good idea. In that case, please don't hide in there, Asha. Can you come out where we can see you? Oh, hi, Asha. Oh, she's a bunny, apparently. Okay. Yeah, I can see her having little ears. That's fair. Wait, is she like a bunny girl? No, she's a human. Okay. Yikes, you surprised me. Since we're already surprising her, I might as well introduce myself. I'm sure she can handle it. Hi there, Asha. My name is Da Vinci. I'm a friend of Searless's. I'm not actually there right now. I'm just using something called the transmission to send my voice over the air. There's also a detective here who might pop in every now and then, but don't mind him. He's harmless. Oh, we also have a commander who's obviously really bad with kids. Goddamn. But I'm having him sit this out, whether he likes it or not. Poor Jiralf. Wow, it's just one surprise after another. You travelers really can do amazing things, can't you? Laura, hey! How's everything going? How are you today? Hopefully all is good today. Are you hanging out with your friends, or did that happen already? Is it a chill day? Hopefully it's a chill day. The other townspeople were eager to see us leave. Why did you come after us? Oh no, you had to cancel? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Hopefully everything's okay. That sucks. Oh, I should have known the minute a silverhead guy was on the screen, or silverhead person on the screen, you would ask. Okay, yeah, the reschedule. That's fine. Yes, that's Karna. Yeah, so this is a Karna, the Indian, I think he's from the equivalent to the Indian Bible. Again, I don't remember what the name is officially off the top of my head, but he's known as the hero of charity. He is very much best boy here. Like, dude has a super, super tragic past, but he's literally like the nicest guy ever. Okay, the Hindu Bible equivalent. Okay, yeah. I just don't remember what the name is off the top of my head. But yeah, honestly, he's probably one of the strongest servants, or at least strongest Lancer servants out there. But he's a super chill dude. Also, I freaking love his aesthetic. That's just like Karna, to get straight to the point. I was curious about that too, but still. I mean, the fact that this dude has the ability to essentially conjure up a beam that has the power of the sun behind it to just incinerate everything. He's really cool. I like him. Oh, well, I wanted to give you these to thank you for saving us. Ooh, bananas! Thanks! Ooh, bananas. Kind of want a banana. Oh, these are fine bananas indeed. And there's King Rama as well. You know, I used to feast on the bananas in the that Hanuman would pick for me all the time. I think that's the monkey people in the Hindu lore. They were jewels of the heavens, so delectable a single bite could make your cheeks melt away in pleasure. But I can tell that these bananas are surely every bit their equal. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for this gift, Asha. Hanuma? You know, Hanuma, the monkey god? Okay, that's what I thought. One of my closest allies? What's that? You never even heard of him? Poor Hunan. I guess even picking up and carrying a whole mountain wasn't enough to make you famous. You're in no position to be laughing at Lakshmana. Hold on. I sincerely doubt the answer could be no, but let me ask you something just to make sure. Have you heard of the name Rama before? It cocks her head? Aww. Yeah! That's one thing about the Fate series. Like, the aesthetics, yeah, the aesthetics are always good. For even all the characters, all the servants, like, the main Fate series especially, I am, like, phenomenal that they are able to balance so many main characters, because Fate Zero, which is like a prequel, but considered like one of the best Fate series out there, or Fate animes, it essentially has like 14 main characters, all of which essentially get like essentially equal screen time. There technically is a quote-unquote main character, but he kind of sits in the background for most of the series. But yeah, all seven Magent Masters, and all 7 servants. And each of them have to get their own screen time. It's insane. Like, some get yeah, it is on Netflix. Honestly, if you're gonna start Fate Mora, I would highly recommend that you either start with Fate Zero or Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Either one are good entries into the series. Yeah, don't get me started with that one. You know what? Don't get me started. Don't get me started with the one part at the very end with Iskander. Don't get me started. That kills me every time. And I hate it. And I love it. I mean, actually, you know what we could do? Yeah, so it's Zero, then Blade Works chronologically, but you can essentially watch either of them interchangeably and be fine. I personally just like to start from the beginning because I think Zero is a good entry point. Plus, that series is very near and dear to my heart, just on a personal level. Like, I saw that Fate Zero when it first came out, like, back in, I think it was like 2010, 2012, something like that. And they had this, I don't know how they were able to pull it off, but they had this setup where they streamed it in some company streamed Fate Zero live for everybody around the world to go and watch. And the only difference is people could like type in comments. You would just see the comments pop up on the screen as you were watching it, but it has subtitles and everything like that. It was insane. It was so cool. And I watched the entire series like that. Like, I don't know how they pulled that off, but Zero's just so good. Honestly, if anybody would be interested, I have the full series. I'd be up for, like, maybe we have, like, a movie night or something like that, and we watch the first couple episodes. That'd be kind of cool. If anybody would want to do that. Okay, yeah, let's get that set up at some point in time. I'm always down to watch Fate Zero again. Plus, if you have any questions, Fate-wise, one of us can answer them for you. But again, I think the first episode, the first series actually will give you a good idea of how everything works out. Oh, sure. Yeah, it's the writer of Fate. I will say this though, the writer of Fate is very big as far as like numbers and stuff like that. So you'll see a lot of like D&D concepts rolled into the series too, for like exposition and stuff. So be on the lookout for that. But now we have cute Asha here. What? Poor Rama. Poor Karna. My name is Karna. I am the warrior who once fought alongside Kauravas, the descendant of King Karu. Have you heard of my name before? She shakes her head. Aw, poor Karna. I see. Well, that's no surprise. I still have a long way to go before I reach the height of mastery I strive for. Dude, you are way too good. You are way too modest for your own good. Considering everything that you've done, come on, Karna, give yourself a little bit more credit. Don't be ridiculous, Karna. That's giving yourself far too little credit. See, thank you, Sherlock. Thank you, Holmes. Thank you. It is no exaggeration to say that in the India from proper human history, there is not a single person alive who have not heard your names. That is how great your heroic deeds were. So if the people here have no familiarity with the myths of the past, or the figures from well-known stories, that would mean that neither the Mahabharata, that's what it's called. That is essentially the Hindu Bible, the Mahabharata. There's there's quite a number of servants that are based off of or summoned from the Mahabharata. Karna is one of them. And his brother, Arjuna, who's hanging around here somewhere, is also from that. And I'm terrified. I don't want to deal with him right now. Nor the Ramayana exists in this Lostbelt. Alternatively, they may have existed in the past, but have since long been forgotten. How sad to think the people of this day have never heard of my grand exploits. Really? I tried playing through Extella, but I never had a chance to finish it. I forgot that I forgot that Arjuna was in there. I kind of want to play through Extella again to be able to do that. Or the second one, which also I think has Arjuna in it. At least I hope it does. Arjuna gets too little slack. Or not enough slack. No, wait. Does this mean we can't even be sure my exploits happened here? I imagine he is. Even though in game, his gameplay is kind of at least in Fate Grand Order standards. But he's better, I think. And if they didn't, does that mean that neither I nor Sita existed in this India? Poor Rama. I hope there comes a time where he gets Sita as a servant. Real quick, for those who don't know, in Rama's lore, him and his wife Sita have a curse placed on them where they're not able to see each other at all. So, like, fate literally intervenes to where they can't be together. And that carried over when they were summoned as servants. So they've appeared in the game before in some of the past stories, both Rama and Sita. There was a point where like Rama was like super hurt and Sita was coming to go and find him. And before she popped up in the room, he passed out. So like that's kind of like the curse that kind of carrying over. The unfortunate thing is Sita hasn't been turned into a servant. I know, right? I hope that happens. I hope we're able to break that curse and literally put them on the same team. That'd be awesome. I wonder how if they would do something game-wise to kind of play into their curse. That'd be kind of cool. Either way, if Asha hasn't heard of you, there's no point in pursuing this line of questioning any further. Also, this is Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci is a girl in this. If you want to know why, it's probably for the reason that you think it is. Unfortunately. But Da Vinci's pretty cool. I think it's best if we stick to questions she'd actually be able to help us with, starting with our campsite. Asha, we're looking for a place where we could rest for the night. Can you think of any good spots? Well, there's a cave here we used to play hide and seek. Anything that would give us shelter from the wind and rain sounds great. Would you show us the way there? Sure, follow me. And away we go. And on the way, we can ask you about the really important things, like the you-know-what over there. Right, Asha, can I ask you something? Do you know anything about that giant tree way off in the distance? Oh, you're curious about it too, huh? So am I. It just sprang up out of nowhere a while ago. I was so surprised. Of course, they don't know about the cosmos trees yet. Okay. Is that all you know about it? Well, yeah. I mean, it's really far away, you know? Most of the people in town say it probably has something to do with our god, like God Skyboulder. That's actually just what I wanted to ask you about next. Is God Skyboulder what you call that enormous cube floating over those mountains? Uh-huh. God Skyboulder. That's interesting. Now that we know its name, the next question is obvious. What exactly is it? Or what they think it is. Well, that's a funny question. God Skyboulder is God Skyboulder. Thanks, Asha. It's been around forever, just like the sun and the ground. Everyone knows that. I don't know what else to say. God Skyboulder is God Skyboulder, just like the sun is the sun. I'm positive my father would say the same thing. Then why is it called God Skyboulder? Not that I can imagine how humans could have made such a thing. I think it's because our god made it? Or maybe because he lives there. Oh, is that where Arjuna is? That where the dark god is? Huh, interesting. Sorry, I really don't know. Nobody ever goes near it. Probably dies if they did. Oh, and why is that? Speaking for myself, I find it an enormously compelling object of interest. Most mysterious indeed. It is without a doubt worth investigating, says the world's greatest detective. I just know it's got something to do with our god, so people are supposed to stay away. Good deterrent. Besides, they also say there are a lot of Kali around there trying to kill our god. It's not just me, my father, my aunt. Nobody in Bishu ever goes there. Oh yeah, we have to ask you about the Kali too. From what we saw, I'm guessing their attacks happen pretty regularly, but... Wow! You bet the Kali never come to your town, travelers? That's so surprising! You must be from somewhere really far away, especially if you kids see God Skyboulder from there. But yeah, of course, the Kali show up a lot whenever the Yuga's about to end. And since tomorrow's Kali's Yuga, I bet there'll be way more tomorrow than there were today. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Huh? What are you talking about? You mean you don't know? I thought everybody knew lots of Kalis show up on Kali Yuga since it's the last Yuga of it all. What's a Yuga? That's why everyone always locks their doors even tighter and prays even harder than they did for Devapara Yuga today. Question. What will happen when tomorrow is over? You mean you travelers don't even know that? That's really surprising. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that, even Vihan, the puppy. I mean, it's something as natural as the sun giving its daylight, you know? Let's just say we're from somewhere really off the beaten path. A place pretty much at the ends of the earth where everything from society to history is fundamentally different. So please, tell us, Asha, what happens when Kali Yuga is over? Why, our god passes judgment and everyone dies, of course. What? Oh, okay. Just Super casual, just everybody, just, you know, the sun comes up, we have a party, we have some good food, play some music. Oh, yeah, everybody dies. Could you imagine? Well, looks like the murder mystery continues. But then, our God decides you're worthy, he brings you back to life. And the first happy Yuga starts all over again. Huh. That's interesting. Carter has way too much time on his goddamn hand if he's just bringing people back to life for the shits and giggles of it. Oh, great! Good to know! Okay, so more exposition. Got it. Hopefully we actually get into some battles today. That'd be nice. And I will get to go and show off more of my servants. Also, Mora, I will make sure to go and show off some silver-haired servants for you. There's one in particular that I think you'll really like, with long, flowing silver hair. These bananas are so good. Are really good, but... Oh, yeah, let's go with this first one. Yes, I will give you silver-haired people soon. Let me just make sure I have these yugas straight, Asha. Love just the random banana. That's awesome. In this world, the first yuga lasts for 4 days, the second lasts for 3, the third lasts for 2, and the final one, Kali Yuga, comes on the final day. Do I have that right? Uh-huh. Oh, but they do say each yuga used to be way longer a long time ago. Interesting. Once upon a time, I heard there used to be things called years and months during each yuga, though I don't know what they are. Oh, interesting. Maybe that's why my father always says it's a lot harder to keep track of things like anniversaries now. So the world just kind of resets so often that they don't even have years and months and days? Well, they have days, but wow. Could you imagine the world just resurrected itself or restarted after like 2 weeks? That's a crazy concept. I wonder if he remembers my 4,000th day of being alive is coming up soon. Your birthday? Then, when Kali Yuga is over, you said a god will then pass judgment, killing everyone and bringing them back to life, right? An actual god. I guess it's certainly not impossible, especially given what we saw in Scandinavia, but still. For those who are not aware, in the Scandinavia Lostbelt, which was a chapter 2 of this new series, we dealt with the Norse mythology. So the god Skadi was reigning supreme over there. Probably one of my favorite Lostbelts because it had a lot of cool servants from Celtic lore. And I'm all about that life, being of somebody Irish descent. So this judgment is just a normal part of life here. Uh-huh. As long as you pray, everything still stays the same, just like how the sun rises when it's morning. It would seem our shared perceptions of normality are fundamentally misaligned. This could be quite difficult. After all, it only makes sense that someone who perceives such abnormalities to be entirely mundane would find them unremarkable. We just have to take each difference one at a time. Let's start with something simple. In this case, I think it's going to be defining exactly what a yuga is. Yugas might be pretty well-known concept, but it's still important to make sure we're all on the same page. From just as a heads up, and more directed at more for anybody who's here, the Lostbelts are just like little pocket dimensions where history has go super far off the beaten path. So I think so. Like I said, we were in India. We've done Russia's Lostbelt. We've done China's Lostbelt, and then we've done the one for Scandinavia too. So all different types of shit going on. I'm still waiting for the one where we go to Camelot. That one looks amazing, but in another 2 years, it makes me sad. Plus, talking about it might help us figure out what the difference is between our concepts and Asha's concepts. So first off, does everybody here know what yugas are in our world? I do not. What's a yuga? Yugas are a Hindu concept that says the world is always cycling between 4 distinct periods. Are they like seasons? In order, these periodically are called Kitra, Satya, Yuga, and then Treta Yuga. The Treta or Satya, Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Interesting. When the Kali Yuga draws near, law, order, and morality ceases to exist, and the world starts to fill up with evil instead. Interesting. Then, when the Kali Yuga ends, the gods are sent to destroy the world, remake it, and let a new Kitra Yuga begin all over again. So basically wiping the world clean of evil. Interesting. Thank you, Captain. Not at all. I just overheard something with which I was familiar, so I thought I would chime in. I mean, considering who you are, Captain, I'm pretty sure you know a lot about the Hindu lore. That's Captain Nemo, by the way. That's all I had to say. Captain, now I see, if your true name is what I think it is, then you would have some ties to India. Yeah, you're Captain Nemo, you're an Indian prince. So you guys do know what Yugas are. Well, that's a surprise. Oh, I get it. You were just teasing me, weren't you? You're so silly. No worries, Baron. Thanks so much for coming in. Have a good dinner. Hopefully it's a very tasty dinner, and you get a lot of good rest. Resting is good. This truly is difficult. There are concepts... Oh, hold on. I missed that word. There are some concepts we share and some we don't, and both kinds are mixed together in the same word. I wonder if if they're doing things by these cycles are like seasons, or would be like the equivalents to like Easter and or just the concept of seasons like fall, winter, spring, summer, and all that. At least it seems that we're mostly on the same page when it comes to our enemy. I also knew that devils called Kali appeared during the Kali Yuga to plunge the world into chaos. Sure, but according to Asha, today is only supposed to be the third one, Dwapara Yuga. Oh, the Kali are always around. There's just more of them depending on the Yuga. You almost never see one during Krita Yuga, and there are so many Kali during Kali Yuga, it's shocking. That's good to know. If a Kali kills you, you won't be able to receive the god's blessing anymore. That's why everyone prays so hard. So basically you can't be brought back. So it's not getting killed they're worried about, but what comes afterwards? Does she mean in a religious sense? Whatever the reason for it, it sounds like there will be even more Kali in the town tomorrow. And also everybody dying, but let's totally forget about that. What would you have us do, Master? We can't just stand by and do nothing. I agree. Kadea values human life above all else, even if that notion flies in the face of how this Lostbelt works. Exactly. Sometimes there are things you just have to do regardless of whether people hate you or even cast stones at you for it. In my case, those things come so naturally to me that it's hardly even a choice. Thank you, Mr. High and Mighty, I guess. My body just ends up moving on its own. I think that's what happened back when I lent my aid to Shariva long ago. That man I failed to save earlier, his dying scream was not one of a man who had made peace with his fate. This system seems evil to me. I may no longer be able to save that man's life, but I can at least make sure that tragedy never happens again. Then, we are decided. We fight. This Lostbelt may not be familiar to us. Yet for some reason, this land of India feels familiar to me. I think that's because Neza's lore is based in both China and India lore. I don't know much about Neza outside the fact that she's like a magical equivalent to an android. I've really got to read up on their lore a little bit more. Perhaps some of me originates here as well as China. I can't say why. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I will not hesitate to protect these innocent people. Now we know what is happening. Tomorrow I will work even harder than ever. Do not worry, Master and Mosh. Neza. If I remember correctly, I think Neza's a guy, too. Ah, damn it. We only just begun our investigation of this Lostbelt's tree of emptiness, to say nothing of this god's sky boulder object. Given that those townspeople could help shed some light on these, I would certainly hate to lose any of them. It would be dangerous to help them, but I won't stop you from doing so. I mean, you don't have much of a choice, Sherlock. You're kind of here. The townspeople are also called those white creatures sacred beasts, and said they were the god's agents. But there weren't nearly enough of them to handle all the Kali, and that's before they were tried to attack us too. We can't count on them. If we're going to be fighting even more Kali tomorrow, I would like to find another fighter or two to shore up our ranks while we have a chance. Yeah, let's get some more servants here. And given what happened earlier, I don't think we can expect the townspeople to help us. Oh, Mora, by the way, if you're still there, I should mention the supposed god that's here right now, he has long white hair. Just so you know. What is it, Asha? Is something the matter? Oh, don't worry. I have him, and I will be using him at some point. No, nothing's wrong. See, back in town, I actually peeked out the window and saw you guys fighting. Add him to the harem? I mean, that's the kind of the best part about Fate Grand Order, the game. You kind of can make your own harem if you're lucky enough to get the servants that you want, so it is pretty good for that. I imagine this Mora's team will just be all, if you ever play, just be all just white hair. Which actually, now that I think about it, you probably make a good team with just all white-haired servants. Now that I think about it. Oh, I was still praying to our god the whole time, so I think I should be totally fine. You're amazing. I've seen people go hunting before, and you guys didn't move anything like them. It was like you weren't even human. I mean, technically servants are human. They're some familiars. Technically. Then I saw you talking to other people far away after I followed you, and got surprised all over again. So, I was just wondering, are you guys maybe gods, but not the god? Gods who aren't the god? That's an interesting way to put it. Well, you know, there's only one god, and you're obviously not him, right? That's all I meant. I hope I didn't say anything weird. Only one god? But India's pantheon is known for being one of the largest in all of mythology. Yep, and there's a reason for that. I guess I did say something weird. I'm sorry. Lately, there's been rumors going around of people who seem like gods but aren't the god. So I just thought, ooh. Actually, as a matter of fact, Carter here is practically a god. Carter's a demigod, if memory serves me correctly. That's not true, Master. I am merely the son of Surya, god of the sun. I am certainly no god myself. You're a demigod, you're close enough. I knew it! I never heard of any god by that name before, but that's still amazing. I'm shocked. If Asha thought we were beings she thought she heard rumors about, that would of course mean the people are talking about other beings like us. So that means there's probably another master-servant pair around here, which means the Cryptor's running around here. Who I think I know. Oh God, what was his name? I forget his name. I'm sure I'll see it when it pops up in the story. It sure does, and whoever it is, they're very likely to be a servant. I knew there had to be at least one in this Lostbelt. They said one of them came to Bishu not too long ago. I think they're staying on a mountain near here. Are they a friend of yours? They came to town? What do they look like? Tell me. Details. Uh-huh. It was during the last Kitra Yuga, though I didn't get to meet them myself. But they only took a little look around town before they went into the mountains. Are you sure they were not just a passing traveler? I guess they could have been, but I heard they dressed really funny. And they even said they were a god. It could be a divine spirit. And if they were alone, they could be a rogue servant. Huh. Wonder what the other rogue servants here. Oh! Wait a minute. Oh, it might be her. There were a couple of servants. I mean, with each Lostbelt, there's always a bunch of new servants that pop up in the story. So I'm wondering if we're gonna be seeing one of them soon. Maybe Lakshmi Bai. I wonder if that's Lakshmi Bai. Interesting. Indeed, there is still a lot we don't know about this world's Yugas. But we can focus on them once we have dealt with this immediate threat. Now that we've eaten our fill of those delicious bananas, I say we try and look for this being next. I'm sorry, I wish I could show you the way, but I need to get home before I get in trouble. That's okay. If you can just tell us where to look, I'm sure we can find this place ourselves. I'm actually more worried about you, Asha. I know your town isn't too far from here, but I still don't like the idea of making you walk home by yourself. I'll be fine. The Callie only just showed up, and I can always count on Vihad to... Oh, right. I didn't bring him with me because he got injured. Poor puppy. But that's okay. I can be home in no time as long as I run all the way there. Master. Yeah. Could you see that she gets home safely? Yeah, I figured that was happening. Very well. You have my word that no harm will come to her. Okay then, see you later, Mr. God? Mr. is fine. Just Mr. is fine. See you later. Mr. God, could you imagine? Bye! Bye, Asha. Bye, Karna. We'll see you later. You know, I was so surprised when she came up all the way after us just to say thanks. Especially given how the adults there reacted to us. I mean, the innocence of a child and all. She was so sweet, and we learned a lot of useful things from her. Definitely. That said, Mosh, I'm sure you're already aware of this, but... Yes, I know. Once we destroy this Lostbelt, she and Ajay are going to disappear, just like the people we met in the other ones. That's the other thing with this Lostbelt, too. Being that these are pocket universes that, technically speaking, shouldn't exist... Once we deal with the shit here, the Lostbelt, the people in the Lostbelt, everything just disappears off the face of the earth. So all these cool people we're meeting, probably we're not going to see them anymore. It's sad. From a purely pragmatic perspective, maintaining good relations with the locals will facilitate our information gathering efforts. I suppose the only advice I can give is not to think about it too much. Holmes is right. Let's just be ourselves and not worry about it for now. Okay, Master. Yeah, it really sucks that has to happen, but what are you gonna do? I did as you instructed, Master. Asha walked straight back to town and is now safe and sound in her home. Thanks, Karna. I appreciate it. You're the best. I kept an eye out for Callie on the way there and back, but didn't see a single one. However, I can't say for certain whether that's because they just attacked as Asha said, or if it was merely a coincidence. Unfortunately, there is still a great deal we do not know about these beings. Well, it won't be long before we face them again, and that gives us all the more reason to bolster our forces. So let us be off to this mountain where the god lives. I wonder what sort of god they are. It would certainly be nice if they turned out to be one we know, just to save time. Of course, I'm hoping that it will be Sita. She's the avatar of Lakshmi, so she could easily have ended up being treated as a god in her own right. Ha! Funny that you should mention the word Lakshmi there. If he only knew. I hope you will be reunited with her as well, but there is no guarantee this servant will even be an Indian god. They are just as likely to turn out to be a god from the West or some other region altogether. The odds of our encountering a familiar face are really quite slim, considering how many servants there are. Yeah, let's just try not to get your hopes up too high. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Hopefully, we'll get a Sita servant. That would be nice. So, Saint Cords, and then Arrowheads, which I have no use for right now. Alright then, so let's see. Okay, so we're actually going to be doing a servant battle now, or a fight. So, finally some action after an hour. In this quest, you will form a party immediately before you begin battle. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, let's get my team up. Oh, hello, waifu. Goodbye, waifu. I will see you later. Let's check my team real quick. Let us see. I mean, I could kind of stick with this team and be good for the most part. But I feel like I need to have another member here just as a secondary. Let's go. I mean, let's see. Also, there's quite a bit of white hair servants here, so take your pick. Take your pick, Mora. Let's see here. So I think we're fighting. It looks like we're fighting riders and something else too. So we're probably gonna want. Let me grab Mosh real quick because she's down here for at least the experience. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna take you out because you're a caster. We're going to move Hime here, and then let's grab, because I still need to level him up and get him some EXP. There we go. The best rider of the game, in my opinion. I don't care what anybody says. Achilles is the best goddamn rider in this goddamn game. Freaking love Achilles. The man needs more love. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Also, I'm doing this for Mora. We're gonna make a quick change. Oh, god damn it! Arjuna, get your butt back here. There you are. Oh damn it! I have to put the equipment on there. Hold please. Just for Mora. Just for Mora. We're gonna change his artwork to just be him having him white hair, so you can see him in all his majestic glory. Let us do character skins. Let's do him with his white hair. We're gonna go all out on this one. And then let's give him there you are. We'll just do this one for now. And then for Mosh, let's give her Divine Banquet equipment too. Where are my Divine Banquets? I really need to organize my box. It's super bad. Oh, I had the filter on. Whoopsie doodle. Try again. Okay, there's my Divine Banquets. And, yep, alright, we're good. Alright. Time to go. And if I need to make any changes to the team after the fact, we'll go ahead and do so. But let's dive in. God, Section 3. I wonder how many chapters are in this Lostbelt. A mountain with a mountain god. Oh! Hey, look, it's a little clock. Nice. Okay, so we're the day before everything gets reset. Nice. Interesting. This is the mountain Asha told us about. So far, I'm not seeing the god we're looking for. I don't detect a servant reading from here. What can you sense? I think I can sense something akin to a divine aura, but it's too faint to be certain. I sense it too. At least we would seem to be on the right track. Let's keep looking around. Hey! Is anyone here? Sita! It's me, Rama! You do realize your curse is not going to let you see Sita. You do know this, right? I mean, bless your heart for trying, but... sorry. The divine intervention says no. And nobody. This is getting us nowhere. We should split up and cover more ground. That is very true. I can fly by using my windfire wheels. I will search from the skies above. Well, okay, bye. Please don't go too far, Isa. We don't know what else we might find here. Do you think she'll be okay? Don't worry. She's a venerated hero in her own right. I'm sure she'll be fine. She said it herself. She's somewhat similar to us in certain ways. I do agree that her tendency to rush headlong towards her goals with a single-minded earnestness has the potential to cause trouble. But I also doubt there are a few who can keep up with her sheer airborne maneuverability. Yeah, that's true. Besides, it seems we have our own things to worry about. Well, more beasts. Yeah, figures there'd be monsters or two hanging around the mountains where that god lives. Think you guys could take these things out quickly so you can get back to looking for them, please? So earnest! Alright, how's the setup for this gonna be? You know what? Let's incarnate into the team as a backup. I mean, considering we're gonna have God Judah here, I don't think we're gonna need it, but you know, let's have some fun. And away we go. Even though he's not fully leveled, my Arjuna should be more than enough to take care of this. I need more of the items from this new Lostbelt. Oh, still 2. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go do Dreamlight Charisma. We don't have any Buster cards, really. Actually, I can turn 1, don't use my limit break turn 1. But that would be a bit of a waste. Well, I mean, if it gets us to the next one quicker, I mean, I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. Now let's go all out. Whoop. And... Alright, Chris Sarge Gallery. Let's go Anti-Evil. Hero Creation! And then we nuke everything into a... Oh, let's not do that. And then let's do Merlin, that's fine. I mean, I think everyone's gonna be dead by the time we're done with this, so let's see. Alright, so let's get our HP and some stats up as well from Hime here. Cannot wait till I get that upgrade. And then time to nuke everything to death. Oh! We're getting the full move for this. Oh, that hit hard. Yep, they're dead. Yep. That was no contest. Oh man, that was awesome. Okay, so next we get to go. Let's nuke something else into oblivion. Oh my god, and Karna has, and Arjuna has a buff on his Buster card here. And you're dead. Oh, I hit as hard as I thought. Damn it. Alright. Let's put up... We'll do that since you just got a buff. Yeah, let's do that for get some more stars. Are you Hime? Actually, now that I think about it, I think this is the first time I'm using Osaka Behime in a battle. Which, I'm starting to like her a little bit more. I love the fact that she's technically speaking of Fox Spirit, but then Tamawa no Mai, who's also a Fox Spirit, basically said, the Foxwell team's always been taken by me, so do something else, and then she decided to start using bats. Oh, this game's so silly. Let's do that. Time to nuke some more things. Oh, that hits hard. No, I thought I'd get credit on both of them. God damn it. No. Let's get the guts up just in case. So we get that HP recovery going. Let us... Yeah, we'll do it like that. And... okay, that's not bad. And I think it'll just be one attack. Okay, I'll Sakahime. That's fine. And then we can... well, you're about to end... you're going to end peace soon, so there's really no point.
Hi.
Let's do you and then go that way. And you should be dead. Almost. Okay, we get the overcharge effect. And her mission rate turn. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, that gets her MP up. Ooh, gets both of them up. And we're back. Oh, Drunk Shona, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome, welcome. And don't think I forgot all you guys over here too. Hopefully you guys are doing well out there. Yes, I am enjoying Lostbelt. I haven't hit anything that was too crazy, but I'm sure that we'll be seeing that sometime soon. Oh, you just started Salem. That's awesome. I kind of skipped the pseudo-singularities so I can get into the Lostbelt stuff because I wanted to make sure that I was able to do certain events. I have to go back, but I know what's going to happen. Oh, okay. Okay, no worries. Okay, so you're kind of doing what I want to do then. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm trying to stream it, so I'm kind of working my way slowly but surely through Lostbelt 4. I'll get there eventually, but, you know. But how are you enjoying the pseudo-singularities? And how are you doing today? Hopefully all's good on your end. Let's get some invincibility up just in case this doesn't one-shot you. Also, if you don't mind me asking, whose bond is in Salem outside of Abigail's? Ah, okay, gotcha. Okay, no, you know what? That's fair. Wait, really? You get more bond? Wait, you get more bond experience if you do stuff in Salem? I've never heard of that before. Why is that? Interesting. Oh, am I reading that correctly? Niche? Hold on, let me make sure I have the right name here. Oh, Nichi, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. How are you? Hopefully all's good on your end. Wow, I didn't know that. Huh. Interesting. I really need to go ahead and look into these pseudo-singularities. I'm learning so much. Yeah, I know, right? All the Gouda stuff. So much Gouda stuff. Argotha is female and genderless. Salem is casters. And Shinjuku does evil. Interesting. Wow. Okay. I figured it was just to get those items from that place, but sure. Okay, good to know. Thank you so much for the info. I appreciate it. And yeah, Nietzsche, so many events that we have to go through. Not even funny. Oh, okay. Okay, good to know. When I go through the pseudo-singularities on my own time, I'll make sure to go and keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, time to nuke everything into oblivion. Time to nuke everything into oblivion. Gonna get a little bit more extra stats here. This isn't gonna hit as hard as I want it to, but I don't care. Because... just because. Noble Phantasm Chain. What is the Bond 11 reward, now that I think about it? Oh, really? So, okay, you have your Hanzo at 10. Nice. What? 30 Saint Quartz. Interesting. I think the one that I have closest is Hercules. I think my Scotty, and then Achilles, because I want Achilles Bond Crash Essence. But good to know. And now time to nuke him in the face. Damn, didn't hit him as hard as I wanted to. Oh well. Nice, that's awesome. Good to know. Thank you, Arjuna. Oh, okay. I need to level up my Hans. I was lucky enough to get the main caster that I wanted to use at first, which is Tamamo no Mai. So after getting Tamamo, I didn't really use Hans, and I kind of regret it a little bit. Oh my god! I love the Hans emote. That's amazing. I need... I know Hans is really good. He's stupid broken for a 2-star. Like, he's a freaking 4-star. No, I agree with you 100%. I totally need the level Hans. I agree. Miyu? No, I don't have a Miyu, so don't worry. We don't need budget Hans. Oh, Hans. Good old Hans Christian Andersen. Gotta love it. Yeah, I have other servants that I'm trying to level up currently right at this moment. But yeah, he's on my list of servants to get stuff for. Oh, no worries. No, yeah, Hans is really good. Oh my god, that's amazing. Holy crap. I gotta ask, do you go by Drunk or do you go by Shota? I'm cool calling you either or, but I would rather get a preference. Do you stream it all out of curiosity? Okay, then I'll go with Shota then. Or Despairs. I like Despairs. Despair is good. It's like Danganronpa. Do you happen to stream or anything? Oh, you don't. Okay, that's cool. I was wondering because you had those like those Hans drinking emotes on hand. I was just curious. That's freaking amazing. Have you disposed of all the hostiles then? I love that Organ Axe gear on her, even though it's not really practical in combat. Ah, okay, got it. Oh, that makes sense. Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. That's good. Still, Drunk Shota's amazing. Yeah, it was no problem. I don't think the Ornax has ever been in better shape. It's so much more stable now than it was when we came to the Wandering Sea. Not only does it have properly outfitted equipment now, but having both Da Vinci and Sion fine-tune it is like this one proverb I heard long ago, giving an ogre a heavy weapon? Or ask clap for Clepius. Oh my god. No, that's legit. That's hilarious. Oh my god, Fate humor. Fate memes are the best memes. I don't care what anybody says. Something's not right. I knew it. I thought it sounded strange as soon as the words left my mouth. Kintoki's the one who taught me that expression, but I think something might have gotten lost in translation. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with Japanese saying either. I was speaking about our enemies. They are indeed all gone, but there's still something else here. Something whose intentions I cannot discern. Uh-oh. Is it Karna? It's probably Karna. There. Oh, shit! Show yourself. The dust cleared to show a human with subliminally beautiful body. Oh, look who it is! The best crypter. I mean, I want to learn more about this guy personally, though if I gotta be honest, I think Beryl, just from his aesthetic alone and just his Lostbelt might be the best in my opinion. Fair enough. A body with perfect symmetry, as if it were the epitome of genderless beauty. Oh, it's a non-binary. Oh, he's non-binary. They're non-binary. Interesting. I didn't know that. Good to know. Their lips curved in an indomitable but admissible smile. Ah, fair enough. That makes sense. Even after Carter's spear sailed past them, grazing their side and obliterating a boulder with sufficient force to impale 100 frail-bodied humans. Yeah, yeah, I suppose so. That I imagine that might be the case. Who knows? They were smiling. Like, they were smiling with the same casual ease as a person enjoying a gentle breeze at an outdoor cafe. For those of you who don't know, the Cryptors are basically the 7 masters who are controlling these Lostbelts. Or at least in charge of running these Lostbelts that we're in right now. Their face portraying not so much of a hint of fear or panic. It was as though they had not just had a care in the world, even after being millimeters from death. Ah, okay. So they just basically said whatever pronoun that you see them right in, that's what they're sticking with. Fair enough. Good to know. Good to know. My. Since when is a servant supposed to go tossing spirit at fragile little humans? Were you a normal human? I would indeed be deeply ashamed, but I said such an attack would not nearly be enough to end you. Now that I've seen you for myself, I am even more confident in that assertion. Were you like part god? Well, doesn't that just smack of a bit of ex post facto covering your derriere, honey? The Cryptors can also be tied to the 7 deadly sins. Huh! Yeah! I guess they kind of could, couldn't they? Yeah, Kanaga's envy, Akuto's wrath. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Huh? Let's see. I kind of like that. I mean, that's kind of like a writing 101. It's a writing 101 trope, or a bit of a used trope, but tropes are fine nonetheless. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Pepe, we don't know. Pepe's just kind of there. But I guess we'll see from their actions, we'll kind of figure that out as we go. I thought I'd hidden myself pretty well, so imagine my surprise when that spear went whizzing past me. Oh well, that's what I get for not being more careful about investigating strange noises. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. That's a fair statement, but that might just be, that's more of a moral personality thing than anything else. Ah, yeah, that's true. You're... Oh, right, yeah! Their command seals is, I think it has like a heart with lips in the middle of it, if memory serves me correctly. I actually have it in the thumbnail that I use for my stream for this. Pepperoncino! Hey, long time no see, Mashy. Oh my, you're so much more expressive now than you were the last time I saw you. Well, I think that's just peachy. Also, all the Cryptors are old masters from back in Chaldea, from where we used to be. I'm curious to learn more about them. I'm really curious to learn more about them. It should be interesting. Oh, that's cool. So they actually have the little clock here as well, so that way we know. Interesting. Okay, let's see what happens next. Oh, okay, so we'll know what we're up against later then. Cool. Still gonna stick with Arjuna. The moment I saw that thing soaring across the sky, I was overcome with emotion. Loathing as foul and putrid as excrement. Oh, rage that couldn't blind me. And above all, something I couldn't ignore no matter how hard I tried. Yeah, so are you talking about the debuffs that just kind of randomly appear up in the middle of battle? Really? Interesting. Okay, yeah, I noticed that there were those permanent debuffs that were coming around. Quite honestly, I thought that was basically like God Judah basically like, Karda's here. Oh, fuck them in particular. No, actually. I know the last one that we saw was for Quick. So, no, I don't know personally. I'll have to be more observant of that. Thank you. Which is why it goes green, then blue, then red. Interesting. Okay, good to know then. I had to destroy it, no matter what. Well, you see this, huh? What? Quickest green down. And of course, red, I mean, magic would be Buster down. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, who are? Oh, Nezaha's getting that crap kicked out of her. Scandinavia Pepperoncino, you're one of the cryptors. Instinctively, and you must be Chaldea's new director. As for you, oh, you have to. Oh, so we have to fight. Interesting. So these debuffs are based after certain servants. So if we beat them, we don't have to worry about those debuffs anymore. Interesting. Good to know. Or at least that's as I'm interpreting it. Yeah, cool. That's good. Why, you must be Mashy's master, Seerless. That's right. That me. Oh my. How forthcoming of you. I like that. If you're here, Pepperoncino, then you must be the cryptor in charge of this Lostbelt, aren't you? Okay, the second debuff belongs to arts and healing. Yes, I suppose I am. Huh. Okay, good to know then. So you're here to stop us from cutting down the Tree of Emptiness. Maybe not. Oh, right! Almost slipped my mind. Before we do that whole song and dance, there's something I really should warn you about. Oh, and what is that? Don't get me wrong, I'm perfectly happy to sit here and chat with you all you like. But maybe you should be a little bit more concerned about your absent friend right now. Huh? What are you talking about? What is... Look out! Something's plummeting right towards you. They're servants! Uh-oh. One of them's Nezaha, but her vital signs are dropping like a rock. And the other one is... What in the world? Who are we fighting? Nezaha! Master, it's Nezaha! But her body is... I failed. Oh no! She's gone just like that? I was careless. Master, I'm sorry. This is beyond terrible. It would be one thing if I had only lost, but this... Master, I'm so sorry. I wish I could have helped you more. No, Nezaha! Nezaha! Come back. Oh, well, that sucks. Keep your guard up, Master. We can mourn for her later. Those dust clouds are clearing away, and whoever killed Nezaha is about to step out. Wait. What? Huh? Nezaha? I'm afraid not. Yes, that is Nezaha, but she's not the one that we know. I will be direct. If that's how you know is gone, her spirit's origin has completely vanished. Yeah, right! Throw the Master Ball! Get the Master Ball quick! Oh my god, that's awesome! I didn't think about that. The Nezaha before you now is not the one you summoned in the Wandering Sea, nor the one who was once present in Chaldea. I suspect that servant is a different side of Nezaha, and an enemy who serves this Lostbelt. And doesn't talk. Report. Individual exercise complete. Hereby returning to my duty as the Divine General. Mega Arjuna and Mega Karna. Eliminating foreign elements. Commencing operation. And Mega Hans. I have a report to make. That tall man is gone. I didn't even see him leave. That's not terrifying at all. That's concerning too, but we don't have time to go looking for them now. I don't know if this Nezaha is his servant or not, but his intentions couldn't be more hostile. Mega Hans. I can't wait to see Mega Hans. We'll have to focus on dealing with her first. Here she comes, Master Imash. I know how you feel right now, but you need to get your heads in the game. Right. Disengaging all Ordinax limiters. Preparing for full power anti-servant combat. Okay. Let's go. So we're dealing with a Berserker. I have a feeling if we're dealing with a Berserker, then this might be Buster Down. Oh, no, it's not Buster Down? Okay, that's good to know. And yeah, sure, if you have a friend code, I'd be more than happy to add you. Oh, okay, so the buffs are just there forever and a day until we beat whatever's causing the buffs. Got it. Well, just stick with my team then. Ah, this is fine. It's gonna be fine. Yay! Oh boy. But yeah, I totally take friends here. If you want to go give a friend code, I am all for that. Well, here comes death. They're fighting them one at a time. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Let's see how bad this is. Okay, not too much HP. Oh, and I have another buff on Arjuna. Oh, right, because of the card I have on them. Until the final fight with them. Okay, good to know then. Decrease quick card. Oh! Oh. Oh, okay. I think I understand what you're talking about now. It's the same debuff, but parts of it goes away as you beat the servant that's tied to them. Okay. Okay, that's fair. Okay, I understand now. Well, let's get you boosted up. We'll give you some of that. Ah, okay, so more of an arts team then. Hey, you're like me. I like arts teams. I don't use them nearly as often as I probably should. Let's do... Yeah, let's get some more. Let's get a quick chain going. Let's get some stuff. Hazmadi and Caskill, that's fair. For me, Tamamo, Prince of Leg Ling are two of mine that I like using. They're my main team. Alright. Get some more stars. Nice. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, like, if you're ever able to get Prince of Leg Ling does some good work. Like, actually, honestly, I can kind of say that Prince of Leg Ling is a little bit better than Caskill. In certain circumstances, depending on your team type. I think for more just sustain and such, because he sticks around a little bit more because he has the invincibility, I kind of like using Prince of Leg Ling a little bit more. But that's just me. It's really up to personal preference if you ask me. Okay, we're safe to go and nuke you into oblivion now. Well, let's get the guts up. No, that's legit. That's legit. Like, all of them are good in their own right. We're gonna Buster down you. Give you the hero creation. And then we're going to Maha Pralia you into oblivion. Oh, really? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. That's never fun. Ah, okay, gotcha. I mean, so long as you're enjoying them, that's oh my god! Whoa, that happened! God damn, I was not expecting to do that much. I need to go and read back a little bit with Lostbelt because I had to stop with the story so I could make sure that I was able to stream this. So I'm relatively familiar with the story. Yeah. If it's the one that I'm thinking of where you have to go and do when she gets like her MP every single turn, I hated that with a passion. I hated that so much. Like that fight could die in a fire. What was there a counter to it? What was the counter to it? Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I had to use my command seal to be able to get past it, to be quite honest with you. I didn't even think about doing that. Yeah, with his heal and how quickly he could get that back, that actually was probably the smartest way to do it. So, now we're just gonna blow it up to oblivion. Yeah, same. I had to do the same thing. You're not alone. It just got to a point where it was like, just screw this shit. Oh. Yeah, right? It was so stupid. That fight just, I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry so much during that fight. Yeah, exactly. You just had to break the bar to get past it. That was so dumb. Let's do that. Oh no, the evade. Screw you, Chip. Ah, damn it. I wasted that. Well. Well, that's not good. How do I want to do this? Well, let's do a quick switcheroo and get Mosh out here real quick. Let's get Mosh out here real quick. And, have you just target Mosh here. That Arjuna just doesn't die. Yeah, you're just gonna get Mahaprala you here. Really? I never saw anything about Kiyohime Lancer. I'll be honest, I haven't really looked into the Lancer, the summer servants all that much. Probably should, because a lot of them are stupid. Really? Interesting. Does she loop, out of curiosity? Where does she loops? Let's do that. Just try to do as much damage to just try to take Nezuha out here. Okay. This is a bit of a pickle. Really? I mean, it is Kiyohime. She is part of the Yandere Club over at Chaldea, so I'm not surprised that, you know, MP would be sadistic as well. Also, for those who didn't know, there is a Yandere Club. It's official. There is an official Yandere Club all the way in Chaldea. It's great. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah. Considering how sadistic she is, I would not be surprised by that in the least. Okay. How are we gonna do this? I mean, even if we use Mahapralya, I don't know if it's gonna be enough to take her out. I mean, I can just use a command seal just to finish off the fight, but, I mean, whatever. We'll just go through this real quick. Get some stars for our... I don't remember, is Nezuha's Dual Phantasm single target, or or... I mean, we'll find out in just about 2 seconds. Oh. Nope, it's AoE! God damn it! Well! Santa Carta, who's basically just a boxer. His fists are lethal, are registered weapons of mass destruction. I would love to know why he's considered as a saber. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Yeah, that's fair. I still don't understand why. It's so stupid. And then we have Ryan. I love the fact that we have this set up and then we just have Achilles here. Just at random. But I need to get his podcast essence, so don't judge me. Speaking of, good lord, stop that! God, stop it! Oh, really? Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright, time for you to just freaking curb stomp into oblivion. I'm gonna put this up here too, so that way you can just take a hit. And then we're just going to, you know what? Actually, let's do that. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good combination. I mean, you have two of the best servants there, so. Yay, sunbeams! Almost. Almost. You tried your best, Carta. You almost had it. And now Best Boy Achilles is dead. I am sad. I am very sad. Okay, moving along. And that should be enough to take you out. What do you mean? Oh, are you talking about just somebody giving you crap about using Hans rather than Merlin, or saying that Hans is better than Merlin? I mean, you use whatever you want to. Like, that's the cool thing about this game. You can go and use whatever servant you want to and beat this game without no problems. And Hans is a stupidly good servant. Right, exactly, yeah. Not a lot of people are able to go and do that or are lucky enough to get, like, the top-end servant. So, you use whoever you want to. Personally, if I'm being honest, I would almost wish that I didn't get the servants that I want to half the time, because my luck is weirdly stupid, and I've been super fortunate enough to get a lot of the servants that I've wanted. So my thing is, I kind of wish I was able to use some of the lower or quote unquote free to play servants, which are really good. Cause I kind of miss that experience going through stuff. I'm gonna try to do something to circumvent that at some point in time, but seriously, I'd love use whoever you want to. I would love to. I would love to use your Hans. Yeah, if you want to drop me your friend code, please. I'd love to use actual good Hans. There's none of them around. Oh yeah, you can beat if you can beat this Lostbelt with all free-to-play servants. Who cares? Use who you want. Just use whoever you want to. That's the TLDR for today. I know people who play this game, they only roll with their favorite servants, and they use just their favorite servants, whether they're good or not. That's all that matters. You're having fun. This is a game. Play what you want to. Like I said, I roll for a combination of servants that I like. Actually, it's more of I just roll for servants that I really like. And for servants that I think would be useful for my team. And that's it. Wait, so let me ask you this. I know in one of the summer events that Hans is able to be more of his, in his other form. Is that actually a Spiritron dress? Can you put that on Hans? Because if so, I am 100% with you on that. Damn it. I'm upset now. Oh my god, I would so use that version of Hans all the time. Like, I would so be all for that. Like, personally, Hans is one of my favorite servants because he's kind of his aesthetic. I need to level up my Hans. That's going to be on top. That's going to be on the top of my stuff. Ah, okay. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, his new Noble Phantasm looks really cool. I'm a huge being a mage myself. I'm a huge sucker for like spell books and magical items. So the fact that you get to see more of his Noble Phantasm and just the books in just the aesthetic. His aesthetic is just really cool. I love that. Oh really? Oh right, because is that because of the Little Mermaid? Which, by the way, I actually got to read up on the stats on Summer Kiara. Oh my god, that's actually... Really? That's hilarious. I didn't even think about that, and I've seen Hans's animations. Wow. I need to use Hans more. I'm totally leveling Hans when I'm done with my favorite servants. That is so funny. Oh my god. I love this game so much. She's strong. Wow. Battle is proceeding smoothly. Victory is at hand. You might be a little more talkative than our Nezaha, but you don't understand your situation at all. Denied. There is nothing wrong with my analytical capabilities. Oh. Oh, there he is. Or they are, I should say. Hans, Merlin, Medea. Yeah, I imagine so. I'd love to see that team in action. I don't want to use that team in action, not gonna lie. Jeez. I mean, yeah, you have triple arch cards, so you have 9 arch cards of 15 to use. And yeah, your MP game on that is just gonna skyrocket. That's awesome. Higher priorities were called. Disengaging from battle. Nice. I will make sure to do that. Damn, she got away. Was she acting on her master's orders? Was that Pepperoncino's? That couldn't be Pepperoncino's servant. I can't tell, but that Nezaha was a formidable fighter indeed. I mean, the fact that they're Berserker was said of that enough alone. I sense that she is optimized for this land. If we had kept at it, one of us would have ended up resorting to releasing our full power of their Noble Phantasm. Yeah, that would have been bad. Perhaps we should be grateful that this mountains where the god we're looking for resides and still stays intact. Wow! What's wrong, Mosh? You okay? I know what's going on. It's a lot like the tides. No matter how much you plead or how much you pray, there are some things you can't stop. Oh. Yeah, like getting that brave chain going on and such. Yeah, I can't even imagine how much damage that must do. And you just have to accept them. I got to know Nezaha pretty decently myself after I met her in the Wandering Sea. It's true that I was interested in how her mechanical body was made with sage arts, but I also felt like we were similar somehow. So I know that Nezaha was a great warrior and an upstanding servant. I'm sure she was prepared for this, much more than she needed to be. She would never want you guys to be so sad about her that you stop moving forward. Oh, I can't even begin to imagine. I don't know much about as far as Summer Martha's abilities though, so I can't say that for myself. Wow, yeah, I'm probably sure you wrecked that caster's day. Oh, gotta love it, gotta love it. Yes, you're right. Oh, really? She's anti-divine? Sweet. Let me just ask you one thing. Did she die in vain? Not at all. The enemy's sheer mobility was like few I have ever seen. If Nezaha hadn't come in contact with them first, they might have taken us by surprise and critically injured all of us. If that's what you think, Hero Benefaction, then it must be true. Then when we get back, and I make my report to Sion, I'll tell her that Nezaha fulfilled her duties admirably. I'm sorry. I'm okay now. Let's get back to work. Agreed. Now is not the time for you to worry about this other Nezaha. We'll handle that analysis on our end. Although, one thing I did notice in your battle just now was that she did not appear to be subject to this world's estrangement effects as you are. So we may be able to learn more about that effect by focusing our efforts there. This world's estrangement effects. That's a good way to put it. It does feel like we aren't truly in this world, even though we clearly are. So what, you're kind of like phased out with like the reality of this world? Maybe that's why the buffs, we're not as strong? Interesting. Oh, really? Your Hans and Merlin didn't die during that fight? Sweet. When you talking about a Discord, what are you referring to? Like, do I have a Discord? Because if you're asking that, no, I do not. Personally, I gotta hang out in other people's Discord, so I don't have one of my own. Anyway, we won't have answers for you anytime soon, so I'd like you guys to keep going with your God search for now. Then we'll do just that. Come now, cheer up. King's orders. Bumping around won't get us anywhere. Sometimes you have to say goodbye before you're ready, and others, you get to meet someone you'll never expect to. That's life. Ain't that the truth? Now come on, Master. We have a new god to meet. Okay, let's go find them. Ow! Yes, Master. I promise to give this search my full effort. Poor Nezaha. I think you're wondering about Peppercino as well. Ooh. I sense more story coming. Oh, no, we're next. Damn it. I was like, give me more story. I want more story, please. Mysterious. Huh. That's totally not obvious at all. Seeing that always makes me worry. There's a question mark. Okay. Hold on a second. Give me just a moment. Let me see. Okay. Well, time to die. Oh, okay. We'll see what's coming before then. Maybe we'll use a different team this time. Let's see. All that aside. What you looking at there? Where is this god? I can sense something nearby, but I don't see them anywhere. I've actually worked up a sweat from walking around so much. I think I'll take a little break here. Oh! Oh, I know. I even think about her. Oh my god. Oh my god, I even think about her. Ah, this is gonna be hilarious, isn't it? God damn it. Anyway. Wait, what? Just from one battle? Batter. Interesting. Okay, good to know. I'm going there and it'll go and level my servants now. Thank you! From two that is insanity. Well, I know where I'm going to be going to level up my servants for those craft essences. And that bond, that 11, the rank 11 for those Saint Quartz. That'd be nice. Gonna sit on this rock. Ah! What in the world is that? It sounded like a pig squealing for its life. No, don't say that about her. I can't take it anymore. A beautiful boy's beautiful body coming into direct contact with me. And she's simping too. Oh dear. I mean, never mind that. Testing. How dare you humans, Benz. Oh, hold on. I have to do this. How dare you, humans, bow your heads before me, me. You are a presence of God. Is she seriously creating her own echo? Oh, she is a treat. She is a treat. Leave here at once if you value your lives. Good day. Yes, she is best Ganesha. She is best Ganesha. No, I don't have a ruler. Am I screwed if I don't have a ruler? And remember, she's incorrectly. She's a moon cancer, right? She's a moon cancer, right? I don't remember what moon cancers are weak to. So, I mean, I have a berserker. Are berserkers good against moon cancers? I don't think I've ever fought a moon cancer in battle. Oh. Well, that's a problem then. I mean, I'm sure I can finagle something from my friends list, so I'm not too worried. What the? Did that rock just talk? Wow! Special translation? Alright, kill him! Foul! I know you're a beast, but don't kill Best Ganesha! Please! Oh my fucking god. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use my arts. I would probably use my arts team for this one. If I can get a certain ruler that I have in mind, I think I'll be good. But we'll see. Yeah, I mentioned Jinako was gonna be a bit of a pain considering how much of a tank she is. Also, can we please comment on the fact that we get special translations for Foul for the first time? Oh my god, it's amazing. What was that? What a cheeky little animal you are, daring to challenge a god. Flee! Yes, I can understand you. Know why? Because I am God. Or a god. Gotta also NPC her next fight or remove Deepa. Oh, great. Well, I'm screwed. Very well then. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have. Now leave all your money behind as an offering. Well. So, let me see if I have a... Oh! Yeah, I have a ruler. We're good. There is another ruler that I'm looking to see if we have. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Let's see. Do we have a ruler? Do we have one of my other rulers? No, we do not. Guess we're going with this. Going with Quincy Hong. Alright then, Arts team it is. Oh boy. This is going to be fun. I haven't used this team in a while. Plus, I think I've upgraded. This one has some upgraded stats in there too, so we should be good. We can't really use anybody for Mosh, so yeah, this should be good. Well, all right. What does Jinky Wong do? I don't remember what his exact abilities are. So decrease defense of all enemies, decrease charging defense of all enemies. Okay, that should help. Chance to inflict stun for 1 turn for all enemies, and increase attack for yourself, and then increase MP gauge, remove debuff on yourself, and then restore HP. And then your Noble Phantasm, increase invincibility, apply target focus, increase attack strength. Okay. I mean, so long as, from my understanding, Queen She-Hog is pretty solid, so I think it should be good here. I mean, if I'm not, I'm gonna cry, but we'll see what happens. Well, here we go. Time to die. Wish me luck. Let's see. That is so funny. The fact that she's a statue at first. Ooh, and look at that. We already got 40% charge. Neat. So I'm gonna put everything on you right now. Oh, and you have and you even have a little. You even have a small amount of charge too. Interesting. All right, let's get Waver out of here and switch them with Bling. All right, now the Dream Team's here. Okay, so let's get that buff up on you. That will give you an arch buff. And then we'll give you Faku's Wedding. Right? Yeah, Longling's amazing. Especially when you get the Spiritron dress for him with the glasses. The Longling looks awesome. I don't know why. Maybe he's too pretty. Yeah, yeah. Like he has like almost like a summer outfit. Like he almost have like a he looks like he's going to a beach or he's like a celebrity. It looks really cool. And his mask is his glasses. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of how that goes. Now we'll use that later. And then let's do an Archbrave change. This is the first time. This is the first time I've ever used Quincy Wong, so this would be fun. Yeah, I remember I curve stopped you during the last Lostbelt. Whoo! Wait, what? What are you doing? Okay, so you have a debuff on you. You have what is this? I can't see up ahead. Apply evade to a single enemy at the end of each turn. So we have evade? So you gave one of us evade? The fuck? Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually had a Jolter that I used, and I curve stopped it when she walked. It was so funny. Yeah, totally gorgeous, right? Hope to get that one. It's a good outfit. Yeah, I just used my friend's Jolter and we just curve stop with using. It was so funny. It wasn't even a contest. I kind of felt really bad. Let us decrease charge. Okay. And then we'll save the stun for later. Maybe, let's get the attack buff up. And then we'll use Tamama's ability to lower her charge so we can get more MP. I mean, you don't really have a damaging MP, so it doesn't matter, but... Huh, that's not a bad team, I don't think. Oh, thanks for the evade, I appreciate it. Wow, you're striking 1,000 there. You were striking 1,000. I feel kind of bad, not gonna lie. Let us do that, and that for the crits. Yeah, please, that'd be great. Oh, okay, good to know, good to know. I'm curious to see Janaka in action. Use Tamama's MP. Oh man, I love watching her MP go off. Oh, just giant sword. This is amazing. I mean, thank you for giving me more stuff. Your best MP batteries for Martha Ruler? Okay, good to know. Good to know. Do I have a way to charge my MP? I don't think I do. Damn it. Let's do this, then this, then that. Yep, and I have all those as you've seen. So yeah, that should work. Good to know. I want to curse out some divine servants. Ooh, I need to use more Shakespeare here. That's a good point. The giant sword! It still gets me. Oh my god, the crit! Wow! Okay, I'm kind of seeing why this guy's kind of busted. Let's stun you. Oh, that missed. Let's try that again. There we go. Yeah, I never used Peacock and Themperer, but I can see why people say that he's busted. Like, he is not taking damage at all. That's insane. Oh my god, like, what the fuck? Oh, thanks for the bait. Okay, we're done. Guess we're done now. Thanks. Huh, good to know. I really need more art servants to use for shenanigans like this. This is why I like arts. I need to do more arts teams. Hans, Quids, and a support Merlin. So you have your own. Oh right, you said you had your own Quid. That's dumb. That's dumb. I need more art servants. Oh, let me look it up. Worship me, praise me, spoil me, run to the convenience store to get me more ice cream so I can concentrate on grinding. Janako, you are a treat. Hey, Karna, this divine aura, it can't be what I think it is, can it? Don't move, Raba. This won't take long. Huh? What? What? Oh, hi, Janako. Hey, watch it. Do you have any idea what a close shave that was? Your spearhead was just a few centimeters away from making a yucky shish kebab out of my flab. Karna? What are you doing here? Oh my god, I just realized! In CCC thing, this was the first, I think, wasn't Janako the first servant you fight? If memory serves me correctly? Yeah, right? Though Shoda, if you think about it, Osaka Hime is also the embodiment of a FGO player. Or just a fan, or a Fate fan in general. But you're absolutely right. Janako is super cute. I really want to play CCC so I can see her in that environment. But yeah, Janako's adorable, not gonna lie. I was about to ask you that. What are you doing here, Karna? Or did you just call him? Are you about to call him Launcher? Fun fact for those who don't know, Janako, who's the quote-unquote Gensha there, was in another universe, was actually the master of Karna. So I can't remember the circumstances because I never played CCC, but she used to call Karna Launcher. Maybe because of the fact that he used to throw his spear. I don't remember. Really? Interesting. I didn't know. I want to play CCC. I need to find some kind of port or something so I can play it. Vow? That's hilarious. And it didn't just dawn on me that the two of them are in the same story together. That's kind of cool. Yes, it does. Kiara, this is where Kiara and Hans first come from. Which, they are a scary pair. Even though there's not much going on with them till the very end. Tyler, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? I appreciate the follow. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. Oh, yeah. If you actually, hold on. I can just look at chat. Let me add you now before I forget. What was it? Friends. Do. What was it? Friends. Friends are following. Wait, no, that's what friends I'm following. Hold, please. Let's see. Oh, I forgot I can actually lock characters. You know what? Let me make sure I lock that one because she's actually relevant. Is there any other servants I can go and add here that are kind of relevant? You're relevant. You're definitely not relevant. I'll have to look through this list later. You're relevant. You're relevant. Sorry, got distracted. Let's search for a user. Let me do. No worries. Whatever support you got, I'd be curious to use. I'm just gonna scroll back a little bit more to see your code here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Here, hold on a second. I'm actually gonna do something real quick. So we can, you put it in, so we can, hide things for clarity. Also, if anybody plays FGO, you want to add me, go right ahead. I'm more, it's totally cool. Wait, I just had it. Okay, here we go. Let's do 278685804. Done. Search. Oh, there we go. And friend request. And then, oh, I should probably just follow. Or do I need to follow? I don't know if I need to follow. I never really did anything with the friend request stuff before. I don't know many people who play. Okay, I just sent you a friend request and you want to go and add me. Or maybe I do have to do that. Hold, please. Hold, please. Hold, please. I feel like we're going to die horribly here. 2786 85804. Done. Search. Follow. There you go. You're followed too. Yeah! Progress! Nice! Okay. I will go, if I could get Martha ruler to be pulled up, actually, I was able to pull up servers from friends, so let's go check out your ruler. Oh, okay. Definitely glad oh, there's your Martha. I will save you, because I will be using you next fight. And, oh, I didn't know you had a Kiara. Oh, I'm going to save you there. All right, I think we're good. All right, let's see what happens. Sure thing. I'll check it out a little bit later. Okay, so... Oh, what am I doing? Stop that. No. We're going to use Martha. Bring out Martha. There we are. Okay, so Martha's card, since I'm not familiar with her. Summer Martha looks adorable in that outfit, where she's punching the living crap out of people. Not gonna lie, she looks good. Okay, so she is going to be... Oh, okay. She's just gonna be a Buster servant. Got it. Going over to the Buster team. Line up. Switcheroo. And then I will... Let's get Okasaka Hime out of here, unfortunately. And there you are, Waiver. So we'll do Waiver, and then... Yeah, I think this is good. Yeah, just in case shit goes south, Arjuna just could come in and just wreck face. Alright, let's go. Let's see what happens. I'm excited. I haven't used this ruler Martha yet. Karna? What are you doing here? I was just about to ask you that. What are you doing here? Oh, that was her. That was him that said that. Junko. That's really... Now that I think about it, they know each other. They remember who everybody... Huh. Interesting. You two know each other? Did I just say something? What a strange feel. Oh. Okay, so that they're still going with the limited memory thing. I have no idea why I said I was just about to ask you that. Or what it was I wanted to say afterwards. This is all very unclear, even to me. I've never met this woman before, and yet, that's kind of sad. Yeah, Fate Universe crossover shenanigans, gotta love it. It's strange. I don't know how to describe this feeling. It feels as though I've just met the light of my life. Aw. Like I've just encountered my big sister. And like I've just encountered my life coach. And like I've just encountered someone who needs me to be cared for and tendered to all at once. I'm afraid I don't know how else to put it. Carta, you have to understand. This is exactly what we call simping. Or would that be more just fanboying in this case? I guess either word is kind of interchangeable depending on the connotation of it, but still. It's fine. Welcome to the club. This is what we call Yatarianism. Yeah, that's fair. Just with more stabbing. It's like simping with more stabs. and she's just confused. Ah, so that's what's going on. I guess that makes sense since Carter's not a god. So he just vaguely remembers his former master from other worlds. Oh, she's self-aware. Oh, well, can't help that now. Besides, nobody has to know as long as I keep my mouth shut. So it's literally just Janako from the CCC universe. That's amazing. Oh my god, that is amazing. Yeah, stabbing at the pancreas. Yeah, her CE is pretty cute, not gonna lie. I'll have to show that off for the folks at home who haven't played this game before. So you feel like we're friends even though we've never met before, What do you know? That's more or less how I feel too. I get the feeling a lot of stuff's happened, but I can't seem to remember any of it clearly. You liar. Hey, doesn't this remind you of one of those RPGs where the protag got amnesia and a tortured past? I wonder when we'll get to the cutscene where I awaken to my hidden power. Not that waking up is really all that high on my to-do list, really. Personally, I prefer to hang out with a starter village and wait for someone else to defeat the final boss. I see you're, a very unique person. That's Janako for you. Actually, this is my first exposure to her in, like, any story elements, so this is amazing. Wait, there's one thing I think I know for sure. You're human, but then, how are you cloaked in that divine aura? What do we need to do for the next fight? What's going on? Oh, that! Sorry, Carta, but you got it all wrong. I guess not even your vaunted sight managed to see all the way to the truth of the matter this time. Me? Human? Perish the thought. Also, can I just say that I'm getting, like, gremlin vibes from her? Is this, like, the Fate's equivalent to Futaba from Persona 5? Because I'm literally just, like, reading this in Futaba's voice. Is it the glasses? I think it might be the glasses. You want me to use Janako? I mean, if we get her to come along and everything like that, I'm so using Janako. I don't know if I'm going to be rolling for her at any point in time, so if I get her, cool. Plus, I think after her banner's done in the next couple of days, I think she's going to be available in the free gacha anyway, so I might get her at random. Who knows? I wouldn't mind it. I'll have you know, I'm one of the best known and most popular gods in the whole world. Just call me Ganesha. Do we know? I love the little hamster she's holding, not gonna lie. Wow. Hey, why don't you just call me Indian mythology sideshow act? Are we just gonna get literal translations for foul this entire time? Oh my god, this Lostbelt's gonna be fun. Look, I can understand why you do a double take at the gal with elephant for a head, but my fame and divinity are the real deal. So show me the respect I deserve, damn it! Of course, I respect Ganesha, and I can more or less tell that your divine aura is genuine. But then there's this other aura that couldn't be further from divine. Yes, that's exactly, Rama. That's exactly, Rama. I'm impressed. It only took you a moment to see through this being's true nature. She's a gremlin. A gremlin that just happens to be a god. Hey, you don't have to be that impressed. From what you have said, the young lady appears to be a pseudo-servant with a divine spirit Ganesha as her core. Ganesha is known for many things, including wisdom, wealth, prosperity, fortune, business, and the removal of obstacles. Truly fascinating. Kage has his fair share of divine spirit servants of all kinds, but this one looks much more like its vessel than the spirit it's inhabiting. Yeah, which is kind of cool. Because, yeah, normally it's just, oh, it's this particular divine spirit that just so happens to look like this character from Fate, where in this case, it's essentially just this Fate character that so happens to have the power of this divine spirit. Which I think is kind of cool. You need to know the Yandere Club? If memory serves me correctly, was it the Yandere Club or was it the Bedstalker Clubs? It was one of those two. It basically it's servants that try to end up in the same bed with the master. I remember it was Tsukihime was one. Serenity of, like, a Son of a Serenity, and then there was one more. God, I can't remember who the third one was. I have to look back at the video where I saw the meme at, but, yeah, there's that. Think Zhuling, only with a divine spirit instead of a heroic one. I've definitely heard the name Ganesha before, and I think I at least know the essentials about him. Yeah, I can't remember who they are for the love of me. His elephant head is probably the most famous aspect, and he's also said to be the son of Shiva's wife, Parvati. Really? That's interesting. Too bad Parvati's not here with us. Then you could have a nice mother-child reunion. That would be interesting. Yeah, she's around too? Oh no, not right now. I was just speaking hypothetically. Do you not wish to see her? Oh, well, it's not like I don't mind or anything. I just really don't care for the way she always blurts out whatever she's thinking. While I'm at it, wouldn't it have killed her to give birth to me in a more normal way? I don't remember the way that Parvati gave birth, but okay. Interesting. Hey, D-Mats, what's going on, man? How are ya? Game's been good. Yeah, this is FGO. They recently, I think it was not last week, but the week before, or maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks? I don't remember. I'm a little bit out of it. But this is the new chapter for FGO, so we're just going through the story right now. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. But yes, it is fake FGO. As for my old Popan, well, he's the guy who cuts off my head and figures everything would be fine if he just stuck an elephant in its place. So I'm not sure I'd really know what to say if I ran into him now. Good lord, she was aggressive. Basically, even I, Ganesha, might start freaking out a bit if both my parents were here. I would like to know this. Yeah, actually, now that I'm looking at it here, Van Gogh. Yes, Raiko! Raiko's the one. It's Raiko. Yup. Raiko, Kiyohime, Serenity, and then Oh, wait. Is Van Gogh and Yandere? Oh no. Well, even more of a reason to be totally terrified of the foreigner class and hope I never get one. Except for, God, her name escapes me for a moment. Who was it? I'm so bad with names. There's one foreigner. No, it's not Abigail. It's not Abigail. I'm terrified of Abigail. Hokusai, thank you. Yeah, Hokusai is fine. Hokusai is fine. It's Abigail that terrifies the living crap out of me. I hope she doesn't come to my cold day, which she probably will. At some point in time. Not so much the fact that her character's bad. It's just the implication of how her noble phantasm works that terrifies me. Just Eldrix. Yeah. Yeah, that. Yeah. And the fact that you need to keep her at MP at her. Oh. Really? It's that horrifying, isn't it? Great. Well, I'm going to need to do Salem at some point in time, so that's going to have to pull off that Band-Aid. But it's okay, I have servants for her. I'm still terrified. Though, I do still respect them, I think. I see. That sounds complicated. Oh, Fort, I've had just about enough of this. Well done fighting the fine spirit servant, but you didn't come all this way to waste time on meaningless drivel. Who's this I am stout old man. You were about to say fat, weren't you? Well, I'm a god, so I figured I'd show some mercy and not dish you at our first meeting. Well done, Juko, well done. Oh boy. Just have an all-caster team from start to finish in the entire Genosa? Yeah, that's fair. That's good to know. Is that so? Well, how bloody kind of you. Frankly, you're the last one here who should be commenting on my physique. Does this mean you now have a friend with whom you can discuss fitness? Karna! Karna, you don't say that! Don't do that! Bad Karna! I mean, bad Karna! I understand you're trying to be honest and everything like that and be nice about it, but come on! This made me cause for celebration. What are you talking about? I don't want to celebrate anything like that! At any rate, this man is something like the superior of my current master, Seamless. Damn right I am! I'm not just a noble with a bit extra girth, I'm the leader of the entire operation! I mean, you should probably start acting like it, rather than being just a blowhard sometimes. You're a rogue servant, are you not? Then be a good lass and help us out. What? You want to make me work? Hard pass. Ninja vanish! Oh my god, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, D-Rats, the humor is something like that. It gets better. Freaking mega oh my god. Yeah, D-Bats. Apparently one of the servants here gets a mega evolution. It's hilarious. Oh, I cannot wait for that. It's not gonna happen till the end, but still. That's amazing. Arjuna has a mega evolution. I can't wait. She went back into the statue. Can we talk about the fact that she said ninja disappeared and just went back into the statue? Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my shit from this, aren't I? We need all the help that we can get to keep the nearby village safe. Especially now that we've just lost one of our most capable allies. It sounds like you guys have it rough. But sorry, I can't help. If you need someone to help you fight, you better try some other god. Honestly, I don't want to fight even a little bit. I'm just gonna hang here and enjoy my sweets. So, my sweet shut in life. Joko, we love you for you being neat. It's actually way more comfortable here than it looks. It's got cushioning out the wazoo. And of course, it's fully air conditioned. Why does a statue have air conditioning? Okay. I'm not gonna question it. Really? Han's Mega Evolution is just on the different servant? Interesting. I can't even manifest Hellhound game consoles in here, thanks to my mysterious god powers of what? Oh, you can! Can I have that ability? Can you just give me games? Can you get me games in the future? There's a couple of games that I would like to have along with the system. Can you do that, please? Thanks. A server that gives the guts and then NP seals the... Oh! Oh, I know who you're talking about! Are you talking about the good old god of medicine? I was wondering when they would pop up here. Ganesh has blessed us with big Metroid Dread. The funny enough, this Lostbelt appeared after a couple of weeks ago before the release of that DBAT, so that's actually perfect. Yeah, that's how we got Metroid Dread. Ganesha has blessed us. Praise Ganesha. Oh my god. Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes more sense then. I don't know the rest because I haven't played much of the Prime games, but I heard that was like legit. So I'm excited for everybody. I'm gonna try to play it too. I haven't played a Metroid game in forever. There's nothing like a good roguelike for killing time. I can play those for hours on end. She is stubborn. I know from experience how hard it can be to get her to act. At least I think I do. Well said, Carta. Master, would you happen to know if there's any stores around here that sell Swiss rolls? Why Swiss rolls? Specifically, I was speaking figuratively. I only meant that I have some idea of how to handle her. If you got a way to convince her to help us, I'll go for it. Understood. Then I will drag her out here there by force. Jesus Christ. I don't think I've ever had a Swiss roll before, now that I think about it. That sounds good, though. I do have somebody who has an MP seal, but not leveled up. Oh, well, that's not good. Well, hopefully Martha does. Oh, yodels! Okay, that's fair. Indeed, it's how we usually handle gods who refuse to listen to reason. No way! My butt shall not leave these cushions. I'm warning you, anyone who tries to mess with my shut-in lifestyle is in for a seriously bad day. Oh! Well, we're in trouble then. Let's try it anyway. Oh, hold on a second. It's still hard for me to believe that she's a god when she says things like that, but we can't afford to back down now. I'll help Carta try to get her outside as peacefully as possible. You fools! Our earlier battle was just a demo. Now, witness Ganesh's full power! Well, we're in trouble. We're gonna die. It's gonna be great. Let's see what these debuffs are. Okay. Okay, that's good to know, but I'm still worried. Panic. Let's see how much MP gauge we got for her. Okay, 20%. That's not bad. Let's do that. Special attack for divines. Oh! Okay, good to know. I'll use that for her NP and then apply debuff immunity and restore HP. Okay, cool. That's pretty good to know. Do we have enough to do a Brave Chain? No, we do not. Okay, I think I know how I want to do this. Let's buff you first. At least to get this up. Huh. I don't think I've ever, now that I think about it, D-Bats, I don't think I've ever had yodels before. But that's legit. I'll have to try them at some point in time. One day. Let's just give you hero creations or give you more health. Oh, Chizu! Chizu-sando, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in, everybody! How's it going? Hello! Welcome in! Oh, years! Thank you so much for the follow! I appreciate it! How's everybody doing today? Holy crap! I was gonna have new friends over here. Yes, I will definitely make sure to MP here. Or, no problem. How's everything going? And for those of you, oh, thank you, Chizu-sando, as well, for the follow as well. Thank you. Yeah, no pressure now, right? For a little intro, I guess. For those of you who don't know, my name is Kian Dark. Very nice to meet all of you. I am a variety streamer who specializes in the combination of RPGs, story-based games, and gacha games as well. And by gacha games, I mean by FGO and the Genshin Impact, but still they're gachas nonetheless. But if you guys are fans of any of those type of games, especially story-driven stuff, please feel free to stick on by. For today, we're actually playing some FGO and trying to get through Lostbelt 4. If you guys are familiar with FGO and stuff like that, I have the tendency to go and make stupid little videos and stuff like that as well. So, yes, I do play Genshin Impact, though I haven't touched the game in quite some time. I really need to go and work some of those into my schedule, if I'm being honest. Oh, Ganesha Impact. No, I haven't played that. God, I need to put on my... I don't have my glasses near me now that I think about it. Jeez. Yeah, no, I haven't played Ganesha Impact. I've heard good things about it, though. But, for those of you... okay, yep, I'm sure this is going to go horribly for me. And for those of you who are just tuning in here or are familiar with FGO, we're going to die horribly. Or at least this battle's going to take like forever today. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, Trash Waifu, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hopefully everybody's doing well. What do you guys... Chizu-Sanzo, when did you guys stream, by the way? I'm curious. What games were you playing? I must know. Please, tell me your secrets. I'm sorry, a little bit fast. I'm not used to getting rated like this. Now we get to go ahead and beat the living crap out of this thing. Oh, and I think... Oh, God, we have a Brave chain going on here, too. Oh, this is going to be hilarious. Let us do. Oh, I cannot wait to see how much damage this does. I don't think I've seen what her MP looks like. Oh. Oh my God! The fuck? What did the sound? Oh my God! What the heck? What the fuck? Guys, I think we just witnessed a massacre. Good God! Holy crap! What's the buff that she had? Gave resistance to all attacks. Okay, that's what you meant by debuffs. Yeah, let's not deal with this. Okay, let us get some MP back. Yeah, right? That poor dragon! My God! Like, what the heck? Oh my God, it's called Ganesha Impact. That's amazing. Also, what happened to the sound? I think I broke the sound broke. And she got a little bit of health back too. Okay. I think we're moving too fast. Oh! She still sealed herself. Well, sucks to be her. Huh. I think what we'll do is this. Oh, we can't repair right now? Oh, because of the invincibility. Got it. I should have done that differently. Whoops. I'm good at this game, guys. Totally. Okay, so for this one, we should be good to... Let's do this, and then we'll end with... Who should I give the MP to more? Let's do Merle so we can get that back up a little bit. Okay, we'll do this. Guys, I think we broke the game. There's no more sound anymore. God damn it. So we'll guard of Avalon here. Okay, and then... Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop this next MP, unfortunately, so... well, no, maybe not. Hold on. Okay, we're fine. At least for another turn. How do I want to do this? Oh, really? Have to restart the game? Damn it. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Ye here? Am I pronouncing your name right? Ye here? Maybe? Maybe not? Yeah, I do want to... Oh, year! Year! Okay, perfect! Thank you so much! I apologize. I'm super bad at pronunciation, so... Yeah, bear with me, please, on that. Maybe... We're not going to be able to get that up, but I do want to kind of MP again. Let's... Okay, I'm not the only one. I don't feel as bad then. Let's get some stuff with some MP gain, and then maybe we get a better chain later. God, you were kidding about the amount of damage you take here. Jeez. Let's see. I mean, the only thing we can do at this point is just punch the living crap out of you and hope for the best. I know, I kind of feel bad that we're beating Janako up, but they're about to hit us hard. Yeah, right? Yeah, that first Buster Brave chain was insanity. I was not expecting her to do that much damage. Oh, bye, Merlin. Sorry. At least we get to go in, like, just... Oh. Well, that happened. Well. Okay, so, totally doing fine. Also, for those of you who are wondering why I have my good... The best boy... best rider here, it's because I'm trying to level him up. One more turn? Oh, yeah. I don't think we're going to be able to do as much damage as we did before, but hopefully this hurts. Like a lot. Yeah, let's do that. Somebody call an ambulance, but not for me. Yeah. I'm about level 8 for them right now. Oh, I didn't even notice that you had the invincibility up. God damn it. I fucked up. I fucked that up. Some call it called the needle hits, but not for me. God damn it. Yeah, I'm trying to get Achilles' craft essence. I'm at level 8 right now. Or is it level 7? It's been a while. I think I'm at like 7.5 or a little bit over. Something like that. Well, we can get you back up then. We'll just wait for another chain, a brave change, I guess. Let's get a little bit. Let's do some damage here. Here, let's get some stuff up for. Since you're gonna have quick up. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, but I want to kind of get a little bit more resources if I think about it. Yeah, that was the plan, to get a little bit more health going on here. Let's see, what else, what can we do next? Maybe to kind of keep up the crits? Maybe, oh, that's not what I want to do. Do something like this? Just so we can get more stars? Okay, they didn't get as many stars as I thought I was going to, but details. Details. Okay, so Damn, I can't even... I'm so close, or so close to just wrecking her day again. Well, let's do this then. Let's put up invincibility. And then let's put up invincibility on you. This next one. Oh my god, you take so much damage from that. Why do you take so much damage from that? Oh, we have mocap a lot. Let's use that. Yeah, that's always a bit of a bummer. But I mean, considering how much damage that she did, you gotta balance her out somehow. So I get it. Yeah, that sound thing is so unfortunate. So we'll get this up a little bit more. Okay, that's a good rate. Nice. And here we go again. And then we get body slammed into oblivion by a giant statue. Boink! Oh, somebody died. Oh, no, we're fine. Wow, we were almost up to having Mo Camelot again. Neat! Yeah, let's... I think it's... Okay, wait, you have invincibility up. Okay, let's not do that again. And mess up the Brave Chain. And actually... Let's do... Maybe get some NP? Like that? Gotta love bosses with invincibility, right? But I hope everybody here is having a wonderful, wonderful evening. Or morning, or noontime time, wherever you guys are from. It is always good that... Wait. Why'd you put up a target? Why do you have a target on you? There's nobody else with you here. Interesting. Well, time to call the ambulance. But not for me. Here we go. Time for that Unga Bunga life. This poor turtle gets no love. Oh my god. Bam! Even with the debuff, that still looks like that hurts. Oh my god! Wonderful! Holy crap! Well, that went better than I thought it could. Oh boy, that was fun. Thank you, Shona, for letting me use that. Much appreciated. Just as a heads up, that was Shona. That was Drunk Shona's Martha that we were just using there. I actually don't have Martha for myself, but oh my god, it's always fun using other people's servants. Man, that hurt. No, my paradise suit. Well done. It's good for your health to get outside and exercise now and then. Gah. Why do you have to be so boring oh, hold on. Crap, I missed that. Why do you have to be so boring and write all at the same time, Karna? Who do you think you are? My dad? My mom? Maybe both? How strange. I'm certain I have no connection to Ganesha, yet I find myself inexplicably compelled to help you. Which is so adorable. Yeah, exactly. So what I'm hearing for you is you use Janako for sword support. Yeah! Exercise purposes! Yeah! Was I a fan of Ganesha back when I was alive? Sure. So we've won. We've won, right? Then since we now hold your life in our hands, you're going to cooperate with us whether you like it or not. I mean, you don't have to put it like that, dude. Come on. Don't be an ass. This freaking guy again. You know, the way you just expected I'm going to go along with whatever you're saying reminds me of a teacher I had back in middle school. I really hated that guy. Maybe your fat ass needs to be able to find retribution for your abuse of your authority. Oh my god, Janako's amazing. Oh, why am I play CCC sooner? Janako's awesome. Right? That's sick burn! Holy hell! Talk about calling the ambulance, but not for me. Jeez. Does anybody have any burn heal? Or aloe? Listen, I just want to talk. Will you hear what we have to say before you go and torch his ass? Well, I do feel a kind of kinship with you, seeing as you look to be one of the only other average Joes here. So I guess I can at least hear you out, especially since it doesn't seem like Carter's gonna give up anytime soon. Yeah, I'll revive that ass for it. Besides, if I'm being honest, I still don't fully get what's going on around here anyway. So what is it you want to talk about? So what is it you want to talk about? The world's been bleached clean. Tree of Emptiness and Lostbelt? Okay. Is this the fact that you have like godlike abilities, or are you just breaking the fourth wall again? Or is it, are you breaking the fourth wall in our reality or your own? What is it? Okay, so like, what would it be considered as if you're breaking the wall regarding another universe? Is that still breaking the fourth wall? Or is it like the third wall? Or the fifth? Like the ceiling, or the floor, the sixth? Yeah, I'm with you there, Sean. Questions I don't think we'll ever get answers to. The seventh wall. I like that. I like the number 7. Let's go with 7. We should call it the seventh wall. Or if you were here for last night's stream, the ninth wall. She just broke the seventh wall, wherever that might be located at. I see. Alright, I get the gist, Sounds like things are even rougher for you guys than I thought. Although, you... What's up? You're actually the most important part of your operation! What gives? I thought you were a fellow average Joe, turncoat! Yes, he is. Senpai may be only ranked as a standard class master, but his accomplishments easily meet or exceed those of an A-rank mage. I mean, by like more like circumstance than anything else. I would be happy to elaborate, but I'm afraid it so adequately would require me to at least write at least a 500-page report. Yeah, considering the fact that how much Natsu writes on this goddamn game. Like, let's not even get me started on the stuff that he did for freaking Lostbelt 4. Did anybody see that picture? Or see that live, or see that that little talk that they did for the reveal of Lostbelt 6? Where he had, like, all those stacks of, like, pages for scripts that he wrote for the Lostbelt? For Lostbelt 6? The man's a madman! I can respect that as a fellow writer, but jeez! That's some passion! Yeah, exactly. Just leave the insult to Hazard Janako. And it would be unfortunate, it'd be a little bit difficult to do it now. You don't seem like you can tell a joke with a straight face. You're serious, aren't you? Yikes. You're the vessel for a divine spirit now. Doesn't that mean you're also anything but ordinary? Really? No, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool to know. Yeah, I respect Natsu as a writer as well as a writer myself. I do, I do write, though I probably should do more writing and anything like that, but anybody who writes a good old fantasy story is good in my book. Are there any writers out there? Give me a shout out if you guys are writers. I love to meet you fellow storytellers out there. Oh yeah, that's, oh right, Kama is a male. Nice, good to know. Or at least is a male in mythology. Yeah, that's true. Goddess of love and all that. Or god of love, I should say. Oh, come on, Carta. You can at least pretend to back me up here. What is with this music? I love it. A second thought. Never mind. You just say something like, she was never ordinary. Her unusual weight and waistline clearly sets her apart. Oh, that's mean. Don't dish yourself like that. And the worst part is, you ain't even been saying it to be mean. How did you know? Perhaps you truly are worthy to be chosen by Ganesha. Actually, why the heck was she chosen by Ganesha? That's a good question. No, wait, somebody tells me that can't be impossibly be the case. I'm about to say. All that aside, I do have to wonder, why were you summoned to this Lostbelt? Why was I summoned? Believe me, I've been asking myself the same question. I think it was kind of a you have been chosen deal. Like the Ganesh inside of me showed up and said something like, save the world, hero of the digital realm. If diversity is proper human history's greatest strength, then even someone like you can do this. I should have had like something, like a echo or something like that here. Oh my god, no! Get that out of here! No Rachel Legends, please! No! No! Now is the time for you to spread your wings, and since this is a request from my mother, not doing so is not an option. Was Ganesha a NEET? Are you saying that Ganesha was a NEET? God, wouldn't that be something? Be warned, if you fail to save the world, you will never return to the way you were. So yeah, Ganesha seems to be a pretty nice god, and he definitely an Indian one at heart. Oh, and don't bother asking me about my class. I'm not sure what it is either. I think that might be because Ganesha found me through some sort of devilish intermediary or something like that. Or something. I never really understood the whole concept of moon cancer anyway, so yeah, I'm with you there. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this extra class either. But we can worry about that later. At any rate, it seems pretty clear that the counterforce summoned her on here automatically. So, seems like a safe bet that she'll end up joining our side. But why did Ganesha choose me of all people? I'm just another employee shut in with excess padding. If it were up to me, I'd be demanding an explanation from him requesting he choose somebody else immediately. I mean, yeah, it makes sense considering her connection to CCC, that's where we first see her. But still, extra classes are weird. Also, can we also agree that Janako is still a cutie, regardless? She is a very much a cutie. I'm getting Futaba vibes. I said this before, but I'm definitely getting Futaba vibes from Persona 5. Can anybody say that? I think we're getting Futaba vibes here. Of course, I guess that kind of moot now that I'm Ganesha. I think it comes down to compatibility. You may be an ordinary person, but you're an ordinary person with some exceptional qualities. Yeah, right? Is this what you expect from Futaba when she grows up? Oh, yeah. I would not be surprised. I may not remember why I know that, but I do know that for certain. There you go again, saying things like that with a straight face again. Foul. That goes for you too, Seerless. I'm not good with words, so I can't explain it well, but you may have exceptional qualities. Oh, hold on, I missed that. You may not be a great warrior or a powerful mage, but you are a great master. Thanks! You're gonna make me bust you, come on, I'm trying to do my best. Anywho, even if I don't like it, I figured now that I'm here, there must be something I was meant to do. So I took a look around and happened upon that town, but it couldn't have been more idyllic. Did I pronounce it right? I don't think I pronounced it right. Whatever. We're talking, this is what world peace looks like. Peaceful. Even a shut-in like me couldn't help but admire the field of flowers and to find this world beautiful. So I figured there was nothing for me to do after all, and Ganesha must have messed up and sent me to the right place at the wrong time or something. So I came back here and been enjoying my lazy, neat life ever since. I mean, fair, that's fair. I don't blame you. The end. Well, if you got a problem with that, then bring it on. Yeah, right? I mean, he does have the hair. If he had glasses, I wonder if he looked like with those type of glasses on. Interesting. I will say, though, just going off of Persona, for sidetracking here a little bit, Ren and I always ship Ren and Futaba together. They're freaking adorable. Not gonna lie. Tell me, how long ago were you summoned? When did you pay the town a visit? I'd say about 5 days ago, on both accounts. Okay, so according to what Asha told us, that would be back during the first Yuga, Krita Yuga. Were the buildings broken back then? No. It was a perfectly neat little town. Not so much as a brick out of place. Then the destruction we saw must have all happened over the last 5 days thanks to the Kali. Yeah, that's pretty massive. Oh, nice! That was incredibly careless of you, Ganesha. If you had only stayed there, you would have had every chance to fulfill your divine duties and save the townspeople. Hey, what do you expect? There wasn't a single thing wrong with the place back then. What's done is done. There's no point in dwelling on the past. Right now, we need to worry about tomorrow. We just lost a friend of ours a short while ago. I miss her terribly, but I'll never forget how determined she was to keep fighting. So I feel like we need to carry on in her stead and keep moving. Which is why we need your help. Will you please join us, Ganesha? I didn't even think gods were real before, and now I am one. It's still hard to believe this is happening. Part of me is convinced that this is all just a big mistake. But it does look like I've got a quest to save the world now. And if there's a branch where a town gets attacked open now, I guess I can't just sit back and watch. Yes, become the hero that you're meant to be, Jinako. Fine, I'll go with you, alright? Just don't expect me to be much help in battle. Humph! You could have just saved us all a lot of time if you just agreed to help us from the beginning. Thank you, Ganesha. I'm so glad you'll be helping us. Okay, guys, it's going to be dark soon, and we don't want to be out and about in an unfamiliar land at night. So I say we go back to the cave and make camp there until morning. We'll head out again at the first sign of daybreak. Make sure you all get plenty of rest. Whew! That was a story. I think that completes this chapter. Hooray! And then we have... Oh, Yggdrasil. Nice. Alright, what are we looking at now? Okay, so we're still at the next time before the big old cycle where everything dies. What do we have here? Okay, so it's about... we've been streaming over 3 hours. Huh. Why don't we go in a little bit more? Let's do a couple more quests, because I kind of want to use Ganesha a little bit myself. Yeah, I want to use Ganesha on this self real quick. Maybe we'll do a couple more depending on how long the story is, and maybe we'll call it stream after the fact. I've been going on for about 3 hours, and I haven't had a break yet. I've been so happy as far as this is concerned. You want me to do this entire chapter? I mean, I could try to and see, but again, like I said, I haven't taken a break just yet. And I do have things I must do. So we'll see. We'll see. If I'm able to, I wouldn't mind doing that, but let's go. Oh, you have a person to raid. Okay. Let me see. Just to be credited to the people that I follow and everything like that, I want to see if anybody's raiding. But if there isn't anybody, I'd be sure to take recommendations. So that wouldn't be too much trouble. Let's get Ganesha. Okay, Arts team. Let's do this one. And then we'll see what happens. And start. I'm curious. This should be fun. Kali Yuga, the demon of the end. Are you talking about Arjuna? Please don't tell me you're talking about Arjuna. I'm a little scared. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, it's time for everything to end. Great. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that don't look so good. What the fuck? Oh. Hi, Koyanskaya. I hope we can summon you one day, even though you're a total bitch. I still don't think I still haven't forgotten what you did in the other freaking Lostbelts. Though, yeah, she is absolutely... Though I will have to say, I love her outfits. If we do get her as a servant, at the sum of those servants, I hope we get them as spiritual dresses. Or just as different forms. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Daji. So, I like Koyanskaya, or Daji, by default, because of the fact that I like Tamama no Mai. She's my favorite servant. And this is one of Tamamo. This is one of. Yeah, exactly. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I like her just on the count of she's one of the Tamamo 9. But she's still a fucking bitch. She knows what she did. Yeah. Yeah. This is ridiculous. I can't tell something's off about me. Thinking back on it, I haven't been my usual spiteful self ever since Qin Shi Huang captured me and tortured you, apparently. If I had just planted a bomb or 3 when I stuck into the Shadow Border and blown everyone in the Kingdom Come, I could have spent the rest of my time on a leisurely tour of the Lostbelt. I swear, what was I thinking? Yeah, what were you thinking? Also, I'm kind of glad you were thinking like that, because that's actually a terrifying prospect that you're going to pull that off. Yeah, the Amaterasu faces. Not gonna lie, I do hope we get more Tamamo servants, and we get to know more about the Tamamo 9 at some point in time. I will collect them all. Because Tamamo. Just you wait, I would love that. But her first. Her first. No, I shouldn't dwell on it. No capable woman would let what she did or didn't do in the past stop her in the present. Tamamo no Sheba. I'm just gonna focus on business here. Once I get in my groove, I'll get my old spite back in no time flat. By the way, it's what you call humbleness since you were tortured. Just so you know, or at least that's what I think it is. I'll just check in on the Tree of Emptiness growth now, and then devotee most of my time to seeing what sort of wonderful creatures I can find in this boring old world. Yeah, Tamamo no Seiba, Tamamo no Ego, Tamamo no Archer, Tamamo no Ruler, Tamamo no Rider. Like, I'm really curious. And yeah, Tamamo no Assassin. Honestly, I think Tamamo no Assassin would be Koenskaya, if I'm being honest. Because essentially she says that, that she's considered, even though she's an alter ego, actually all the Tamamo faces are alter egos. So I imagine that she would be, that she's the assassin, since she does more with, like, sneaking and covert stuff. So, Assassin Tamamo would be awesome. Gotta get those cavalry castles in. Yeah, Tamamo Avenger. Honestly, I think we're only gonna have one special class. Or at least 2, maybe. Depending. Still, Callie, huh? This works out nicely for me. They're just the sort of thing that makes abandoning the Lostbelt worthwhile. China's regime was so ridiculously strict, and throughout about getting rid of anything it didn't like, there was nothing left for me to have fun with. But here I can get back into my roots and really mess with everything human love. Kadea just adores that sort of thing. You're a weird concept of what we adore, Koenskaya. This world is very hospitable to human life, but also extremely strict about virtues and goodness. If a human strays from the path even once, their god's law won't even let them reincarnate anymore. That's what I love about boring, single-minded gods. They're as cruel and merciless as they come. Still, I don't much care for this world's god, or that shitty monk and his creepy-ass grin. So I think I can spare some time to mess with them while I take care of business. Maybe I'll take one of those blissful, ignorant humans and wrench the smile from their faces just a tiny bit. Why, I bet that's exactly what some people would actually want. Again, you have a weird concept of what people want. And walking the line between supply and demand is an important service in its own right. Koenskaya, what are you doing? So you're always on the lookout for this Sita person, huh? Yes, I am. If you happen to see her anywhere, please let me know right away. You don't know what she looks like. Not a problem? If you ever see the greatest woman in the world, one so beautiful and graceful that her inner strength could move mountains, and I think she would be perfect as my wife, you'll know you found Sita. Little vague, Rama. I see. I still like the whole hot sugar king thing you got going on, but knowing you've already got a kid and shit makes me a lot harder to fantasize about you. Yep, she is definitely the FGO fan base incarnate. sure some people wouldn't let it hold them back, but somehow I'm not really into that. Oh well, guess I'll have to keep my fantasies to a minimum and only enjoy gazing on some hot ramen flesh. Ganesh, control yourself! Yeah, right? Totally relatable. Totally relatable. I am not sure what you're talking about. Some kind of protective spell? In that case, I will gladly accept it. Oh, Rama, if you only knew. Carnage is what we're talking about. The subtle sometimes in writing, what you don't say is better than what you do say. And it leads to moments like this. On a different subject, you guys are outside now, right? What's it look like? Something has seemed off to me since this morning. No, not just off. It's outright strange. Yeah, pretty sure there was a lot more water around here. And also, like, the sense of death all around us, and die and decay. But, you know, details. That's true. The change in the environment is even more drastic than I was expecting. The ground is dry and barren. The wind is much stronger and foul-smelling. The plants are all dead or dying. Everything is so different from yesterday. Maybe this area drains really easily, so all the sunlight it got yesterday dried it up? I mean, it looks like Doomsday, Mosh. I don't think that just the sun drying stuff up would make it like this. Also, the sky. Is anybody getting an Advance Wars Days of Ruin vibe from this? Or is that just me? I don't know. I didn't think it was that bright out, but who can say with a strange land like this? Yeah, I played Crocality. Crocodile? And then there's the weather. It's not sunny or cloudy or rainy. If anything, it's kind of sandy? Yeah, right, exactly. Whatever the cause, this area is clearly much more arid than it was yesterday. The ground is so dry it's begun to crack, exposing the minerals and ores of the ground. That much environmental change in a single day, huh? It's almost as if it's the end of days! Yeah, Sandy cheats. There's gotta be something in particular to this Lostbelt that's responsible for this. You know, I know you guys are trying to just go through the motions here, but I think you guys are kind of dense. Did you guys kind of forget the whole, oh, I don't know, the end of the world reincarnation cycle thing? Maybe you forgot about that. Maybe they forgot about that. I don't know. We'll just have to ask Asha or someone when we get a chance. Still, looking around here, does it make anyone else less uncomfortable, or is that just me? It's like I can't sense much in the way of life now. Compared to yesterday, it feels like everything's cold and inhospitable, if not outright hostile. I agree, the air is even drier here. It feels as though there's something else in this world now, something beside the mysterious presence that has been holding us back since we first came here. It may not be likely to harm us outright, but it can still interfere with our ability to fight. Yeah, they did listen to Kurta 2.0. I recommend that you keep that in mind, Master. What do you mean? What's going on? I mean, that there's a difference between fighting in a blessed paradise and fighting in a cursed place of death. Though, of course, a true warrior remains strong regardless of their environment. Yeah, that's us. I see. Thanks. I'll be careful. It seems we now have a good chance to put that to the test. Oh, demons! It's a pack of wild beasts. We can't have them following us back to the town. Let's take care of them now. This may be colder and drier today, but that also means we won't have to worry about our footings, since there isn't any more mud. Bosch, always looking on the bright side, Kira, like, heading out. Bosch, you're an adorable being. I appreciate your optimism. Alright, let's do this. I'm excited to use the Nesha. I see. Oh. That's interesting. What buff do we have today? Yuga of the End. Decreasing MP amount gained. I am very. No, that's bad. That's horrible. Why would you put restrictions on that? I'm an arts memer. I need the gauge. Come on. stop my ability to gauge? Well, screw you then. Okay, it doesn't seem like it affects skills then, so we're good. Yes! Shout out to all the arts memers who play this game. Arts memes. We live for the memes. We have to meme. It's our thing. Does the fights take a lot longer? Yes, but we don't care. I mean, that is very dangerous talk, but I do definitely love my Tamamo better than I do my Merlin, so. Yeah, where's the Hans memes at? I don't know how much damage this is going to do, so why don't we... Let's get the MP charge going up. Our MP gauge up. So for you, it's MP gauge up, increase attack, and then gain stars. Whew, that sounds really good. Yeah, exactly. When do we get that? That'd be nice. That's focus target, it increases your attack. And then invincibility, but then you skill seal. Right, got it. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so it's probably just MP gain from attacks. It's going to be decreasing. Oh, this is amazing. That is amazing. Oh my god, Tanaka, you were adorable. Alright, let's get this MP gauge up. Kami no power. That's awesome. Why don't we... I mean, we don't really have to worry about skills per se. Let's do the target. And then let's use invincibility. Okay, and then let's do that just to get through some cards. Okay, the MP game doesn't seem nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. You lied to me. Oh, oh, dude, is that an Arts Brave chain that I see there? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Is this viable? No. Do I care? No. Is it fun? Yes. Oh. What the heck? Okay. And then what is this? Turn 4? Oh, it's turn 4. So all my buffs are gone. I'm sad. Where she was hitting them with the little axe? I think I did. I believe I did. I'm sure I did. Ooh! Almost another Brave Chain. Almost another Brave Chain. Can we get some Jinako hype in the chat, please? And whee! Oh, the dumpling attack! Yes! I'll give it my all my next life! Dumplings, go! Jinako, as adorable as that was, I do not appreciate you wasting food like that. Don't do that. That's a bad. Stop. Don't you do that. Ooh, let us do that. Arch Brave Chain for days. Bop, bop, bop. Ooh, that was good. Oh, the arts. Screw whatever they say as far as MP gate being low. Well, this is going to be the last enemy, so let's do it in style. It definitely doesn't do as much damage, but if I remember serving correctly, Jinako is a tank, so it doesn't really matter. Why do you have to worry about doing the most damage when you can just outlast the damage? And... boop. Oh, and we got a challenge done today. Hooray! Oh, that was fun. I like Janako. I don't know if I don't know if necessarily I want to go ahead and roll for her per se, but definitely good. Any of you guys out there or gals out there who play FGO, what is your favorite servant? Please tell me. I must know. I know Shota's is Hans, and mine's Tamama no Mai. So, but I'm curious for what everybody else's is. Please shout them out to the heavens. I must know. Yeah, we're gonna continue to use Ganesh here. Really, Hans? Is it? What's your favorite then? I guess I am a little heavier. Oh, today than I was yesterday. Though it might be because that I ate too much breakfast. Oh, your favorite is on your support roster. Got it. Carta, what are you doing? Don't be mean. Something wrong? No, I was just thinking how strange it is to be fighting alongside you, or rather, Ganesha. You mean in a bad way? Not at all. I feel oddly elevated. I'm very proud. No, happy for you. Hehe, gotcha. Though it is also oddly painful that I don't know why I feel that way. Part of me is compelled to talk to you, and part of me is compelled to stay away. I'm certain I know you somehow, but for some reason I can't remember any specifics. This is super adorable, not gonna lie. Yeah, Carter is great as that he is. Is something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. I was just thinking the same thing. I know, Ganesha. These are the rules and etiquette about that sort of thing. Even if it was all a big mistake, I'm still a divine vessel now. I'm not going to try to weasel out with this. Besides, that would just make things harder for Karna. Yeah, I kinda... really wish I could tell him the truth, but I won't. Besides, I feel pretty lucky getting to fight on the same team as him. Yeah, it's like super surreal, I imagine. Oh, by the way, since I was technically sent here to save the world, let me just make sure I got this straight. Okay? You said we're basically got 3 enemies to deal with in this Lostbelt, right? One of them, the Tree of Emptiness, if we cut that down, this whole Lostbelt goes away. Another is their king, sort of the being at the center of this Lostbelt. They keep the Tree of Emptiness safe, probably. And last is the Cryptor, a master who wants the Lostbelt to grow bigger instead of go away. Yep, that's pretty much. So the most important thing, the Tree of Emptiness then. That's it. That is way off in the distance there, right? Basically, just got to cut it down and we're done, right? So why aren't we headed there now? Every Lostbelt king we faced so far has been incredibly powerful. And if we get close to the Tree of Emptiness, I'm sure we'll run into one here too. We may be able to see the tree from here, but it's far too dangerous to approach it now. We need to at least gather more information first. Oh yeah, I forgot. What do you make of that giant floating cube over there? A local we talked to called it the God Sky Boulder. Oh that? I was wondering what to deal with it too, but I've got absolutely nothing. I don't have a better word for it than mysterious. It just feels like something impossibly out of my reach. Kind of like unlocking an analyst skill of my skill tree. It's not just the boulder. We still don't know next to nothing about this entire world. Yeah, it's definitely not her fault, but I don't feel great about having Asha be our sole source of information either. We still need to talk to all sorts of people to find out anything we can on the Kings, the Tree of Emptiness, and God Sky Boulder. That's another reason why it's worth taking the time to defend that town. Make sense, Gordy? Why are you looking at me? I didn't say a word, but if you're going to do this, then make sure you do it well. There will be no secret hero nonsense on my watch. I want you to put these people so far in your debt, they'll be begging to let you help them. Oh, it's not like you to be forthcoming, Gordy. It's a good look for... Huh? These readings! Hey, you guys should be in viewing distance of the town right now, right? Can you see anything? We can. Something's not right here, Master. I can see smoke coming from that direction. The attack must have already begun. Come on, let's hurry. Away we go. Oh! Shit. Just wipe everybody out then. Okay. Foul? Oh no. This is terrible. No way. This place was so nice just a few days ago. How did this happen? Oh no, that's horrible! No puppy! That was the first one. We must have already gone through here. We got here as soon as we could, but it seems like I was careless yet again. Oh, they're all alive! Thank God! Ah! You guys came back, huh? I'm glad you two were both okay. Yeah, we are. Although, damn Ulu, today's Kali Yuga. We're not done by a long shot. Yeah, there's gonna be even more Kali today. So many you jump out of your skin in surprise, and today they could have showed up any time. I remember you said there were more Kali during Kali Yuga, but this is far more than I expected. They're clearly going to keep destroying more of a town. How are you going to survive their attack? I know, our house was destroyed too, but we gotta do something. Maybe we'll ask someone to let us stay in their house, or hide in the rubble, or just run away. We'll just have to keep praying and doing the best we can. You again? What are you doing here? Oh, the mayor. Mayor, we saw that your town is already suffering significant damage. Couldn't you and the other townspeople work together and let us help you fight off the Kali? Don't be ridiculous! How many times do I have to tell you? This is all our God's will. It's a trial he set before us. There's no need for us to fight. As long as we pray with sincerity, the sacred beast will save us. Having blasphemers with no intentions of praying like you around here will leave a stain on the entire town. You can't be here. You shouldn't be here. And we don't want you here. Now go away and leave us alone. Which God you're talking about? What do you mean, which God? God is God. There's only been one God ever since he made this world, during the first Yuga long ago. There it is again. He believes what he's saying with absolute conviction. At first I thought this town just happened to be practicing monotheism. But does this mean that there's really only a single God in this world? Could they be this Lostbelt's king? Yeah, probably. Oh, we're here. Ah, they're back. I'll just have to forget about this heretics for now. Oh God, I pray to you with the greatest sincerity. I fulfill my duties as this town's mayor. Please, let me your protection. And away he goes. Oh, Auntie! Asha! Aji! I finally managed to convince my husband to let you in. Come on, you can pray at our house this time. Thanks. Come on, Asha. Oh, hello? Wait, I have to carry Vihan! Oh, poor puppy. Please be careful, Asha. Yes, make sure you are well hidden. I'm sorry your house was destroyed, but I can at least help you rebuild it when this is all over. I mean, end of the world, so I don't know if that's going to happen. In fact, I can even have the animals in the nearby woods come and help with but a single call to action. That's kind of a cool power. Thanks, but that's okay. This Yuga cycle's about to be. This Yuga's almost about to cycle over. Huh? You guys all be careful too. Yeah, as everything's all reset. Things were worse here than I thought. This looks like one of those post-nuclear apocalyptic RPGs or something. It's even worse because I know what it's supposed to look like. Unfortunately, we don't fight back now. The destruction will only get worse. Look, they're here. Oh, hello, crocodiles. So those are the Kali. Yep, definitely look like the Indian demons. Not that I have any idea what Indian demons look like. Are you sure you're an Indian god? There are even more of them now than there were yesterday. I'm counting on you, child Parvati. Whoa, don't do that. Fighting off wild beasts is one thing. I have zero confidence when it comes to fighting actual demons. When you get right down to it, I'm just a shinin who never had a job in her life. There's no way I can live up to the expectations like that. It may have been brief, but I did fight you myself. I have a fair idea of what you're capable of. Your power is perfectly adequate. You should be more than capable of fighting alongside us. Rama and I will both be trusting you to watch our backs. Aw. Well, technically, I guess I am Ganesh now. And I know old Elephant Head's gonna be upset with me if I don't show off his godly side at least a little bit. So okay, fine. I also don't have a choice, so I'll do it already. If any baddies think they can get past this wall of divine protective flap, they're welcome to try. I'm glad you're so willing to help. Both the Urtnax hardware software are working fine. For this fight, I'll be prioritized long-term stability for overexplosive output. Is it gonna be a long battle? Hope it's not a long battle. We're up against a lot of enemies, Master, but let's do our best to push them back. Oh boy! Okay, I think after this battle, I'm gonna call it because this is going way longer than I was expecting. But it's fun! I enjoy playing games with you guys. Okay, it's only 6 of them. This should be done quick. Yeah, with this NP deterrent that we have. Alright, let's take you guys out quick. Let's do that. I'm sure we'll loop, so I'll actually save doing more of that later. Let's get Tamawa up. And there we go. Let's go. Time to go and wreck them with the belly flop, with the ultimate divine belly flop. And trip. Boom. Oh god. Well. Actually, this is actually going a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. That's not complaining. Let's give you a buff. What do we... let's do this. Pop. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, not what I wanted, but what are you gonna do? Swagger, what is this, Pokemon? Don't do that, stop that. Let's do... Also, we just weaken down the HP a little bit. These 3 for another Arch Chain. I think if we crit, we should be up for another MP next turn. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're good to go. Reduce NP gain, my ass. Game don't know what it's talking about. Okay, let's do this. And then give myself a buff. Do that, and then... Well, we'll do that for waiver. And then, boom! They should kill everything. This is such a good animation, not gonna lie. It just trips. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, so 1 survived, damn it. That's okay. Looks like we're almost done. Get the MP back up. God, this, like, I'm legit tempted to just go through this entire Lostbelt just using nothing but my arts team from now on. It's so satisfying. It's so good to be using arts teams again. Because, like going through, like, the other Lostbelts and stuff, I've just been focusing on my Buster teams and Quick teams just to go through stuff. Not to say that arts teams can't be good, too, and powerful, but they are a little bit on the slower side of things. They're like big bosses and everything. Sure, use them, but I don't know. All right, let's wrap this up. I mean, I'm sure things will quicken up once we get Castoria in the game, just because she just turbocharges the team. So, oh, there's like 2 turns on they need a Buster team for. Okay, that's good to know. God Judah will be ready. God Judah will remember that. Okay, let's see where the story ends up afterwards, and then see if it's a good stopping point or not. Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm all for using Karna. Oh, okay, so we're just going into the next story then. Oh, and I'm out of AP for this one too. Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna stop it here. I think I'm going to stop it here. And you have to build around Karna. That shouldn't be too hard. I've used Karna before in this Lostbelt, so it shouldn't be bad. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. It is a little bit abrupt, but it is almost going on for 4 hours. And again, I haven't stopped at once during stream for like water or food or anything like that. So I should do that. Plus, I still have a couple of things I have to do for my job tomorrow. But oh my god, what a stream. This has been a lot of fun. I gotta say, like, I'm so happy to be streaming FGO now. I originally wasn't going to do it. I was just gonna do, like, gacha roll stuff, and that's it. But it's so cool to see that so many people are in the Fate, or just love Fate just as much as I do. Not just for the VTuber community, just for you guys as well, the viewers. Like, it's freaking awesome. I remember there was a time a while ago that I felt like I was the only person who liked Fate, especially when it was like first coming out. So I felt a little bit like secluded and like in my own box. I was like, oh my god, this series is amazing, but I'm like the only one that's gonna enjoy it. But seeing now over the years that Fate's gotten so much more attention and just so much more love, especially with like Apocrypha, Fate, like as after a Zero, Apocrypha, Unlimited Blade Works, the new movies for Heaven's Feel, and now even FGO. It's just, oh my god. It's so good. Yeah, a lot of people didn't really know about Fate. At the very beginning, when it first came out, it was just a niche show, but it's really, really come into its own, and I'm so proud for the series, and even the fan base too. Like, it fills me with so much joy. And being able to VTube with all you, being a VTuber and talking with all you guys just gives me an outlet to be able to talk with Fate, because let me tell you, I can talk about Fate all day long, which I am so all for. But guys, I'm going to call it quits here. Thank you guys so much for an awesome stream. Thank you so much, Chizu, for the raid. That was amazing, unexpected, and I super appreciate it if you're still here, Chizo. If you're not, it's fine. Anybody who came here from Chizo's street, I super appreciate you hanging out and sticking around. It means the world. Let me go in here, for those of you who are still here, let me go ahead and send you some of my links here real quick if you guys want to continue to follow me, not just on Twitch. Here we go. So here's my link tree. My Linktree has just about everything that you could need to see me. It has both my Twitter, which is probably the best way that you can go and talk to me and interact with me. I do post my schedule and stuff there, as well as just silly little videos here and there. But then I also go about, I do also have my YouTube channel, which I post VODs there. And I do have a series called Gotcha Hell, which is basically all the results for all of my roles and stuff, for both Genshin Impact and FGO. So you guys definitely should check out the most recent episode, because I nearly lost my mind. I was super tired, but god, that was such a fun rolling session. The next one should be coming out next month during the summer, and we got a whole bunch of rolls for that. But let's go ahead and see if we can raid anybody. Who do we have? I did raid you. There's a couple of people here. I raided Mia yesterday. You know what? I haven't raided her I actually haven't raided her just yet. So, a fellow VTuber that I go and follow, a Succubi69, she's actually she's actually one of my favorite VTubers. She's a writer as well, and she's big as far as she's big on writing and stuff I believe she has some experience as far as being an actor as well, but she's super entertaining, a lot of fun, super big energy. Plus, if you like lewd stuff, she's also very lewd as well. But let's go ahead and bug her. So I'm going to go ahead and call things quits here, but thank you guys again. Next stream is going to be on Saturday, where we're going to be finishing a playthrough of Mega Man 02, and then maybe do some other stuff if the stream doesn't go on for too long. Or we finish it relatively quickly. I highly doubt it because I suck at the game, but we'll find out. But until then, guys, have a good night, take care, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye!